Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Collector's Table Live. How's everybody feeling today?
So, what's
Good,
going
man.
on?
Pretty good.
I got a little bit of a back feed here. Hang on. All right. I don't know why I got a little bit of a back feed. Do you guys got a back feed?
No, not me.
Hmm.
Is it me?
No, I don't think it's you. I got. Are you playing your? No. I'm not sure what's going on here. I got a strong echo coming through.
Is it when you talk or when one of us talk?
It's when I'm talking, I can hear. I'm hearing everything delayed, like really delayed.
Oh, I'm not hearing that at
Just
all.
stay in the live, Shane. Keep the show going. I'm gonna come right back in.
All right. So Rashid, what do you
So,
have new on PO in the last month or anything coming in the next couple months?
well, I just picked up, the Prime One Nightfall. Just picked that. I got that last night. Um, I got the Boba Fett from the Mandalorian, the acid. I call it the acid armor.
Yeah,
That one
yeah.
coming, and I got the gunslinger Boba Fett print, the metal print, the
Nice.
canvas. Yeah,
Nice
and
pieces.
yeah, that's about it for right now and stuff like that. So.
That's not bad for someone who's retired. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Only three
Yeah,
pieces.
yeah, only three pieces. No, but I had the Boba Fett I had on pre-order from last year. Had it on
Okay.
pre-order. So
And Benny's joining us today. We're doing our first ever
How you guys doing?
what's going
collector
on, man?
featured collector segment. So Benny's going to be the first one. We'll talk to Benny for a little bit, ask him some questions, go through his collection, and then he'll just join us for the rest of the show and hang out.
All right,
How's
sorry
that
about
now,
that,
Adam?
guys. We'll see. I don't know. It's got a really delayed echo. If it happens again, I'll have to restart. But
What's up,
looks like
Lane?
we're okay so far. All right, sorry about that, guys. So thank you everybody for coming out. Did you already go around the horn, Shane?
We just talked to Rashid about his upcoming stuff, and I just told people about Benny and being the first ever featured collector on the segment. And then he
Yeah.
came.
Yeah. So today, guys, what we're going to be discussing is, like Shane said, we're doing our first ever episode of the featured collector. We're going to have featured collectors that come on, and I'm kind of excited about this because we're just going to have people showing their collections and showing what they have in their collections and their displays and how they kind of put everything together. And Benny was nice enough to kind of be our first guy, to be the guinea pig. So we appreciate that, Benny.
Now, how you guys doing? Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Your background's looking pretty good there. You got that Last Ronin statue. That thing is a lot bigger than what I expected.
Yeah, I got it sitting next to the Batman Hush. And I was surprised at how the scale. I think it's like probably a little overscaled, but I can't complain. I like it.
What do you think is overscaled? The turtle or the Batman?
The turtle.
Yeah. Yeah, he does look a tad bit maybe, but I think it still looks really good. I like that piece a lot.
I'm surprised it's
Yeah.
not sold out.
Oh yeah, same here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that's not sold out too. What do you guys think about that bike? That Ronin
Oh
bike?
my God, I think they got me on that one too.
I,
Yeah.
I I like this one, the one that he has. To me, is more deep. It has the
Oh yes.
ghost of the brother. So to me, it has more of a powerful meaning. To me, in that piece.
Oh,
So
okay.
You know how I see it, kind of like the Vader mythos. The original tells more of a story, and then the new one is more flash and dash.
but
Yeah, so today we're going to be discussing some of the topics we'll be going over is LBS is rumored to have some stuff going on. We'll talk about that a little bit. Vampirella is, I think, up for PO or going up for PO soon. I think it might already be up for
Prime
PO
One.
actually. Prime One, Vampirella, yep. we're going to be talking about J&D's kind of how J&D is progressing from their last video of the fallout that kind of happened with J&D. It was kind of split with a lot of people. So we're going to touch on that a little bit too. And we're also going to be talking about their mirror piece. We're going to be talking about some discounts that Sideshow is doing. We're also going to be talking about some teasers that are coming out pretty soon. We're going to look at a couple things. We're going to look at Benny Vogel's collection. And then we just got a handful of pictures to go through to kind of share with you guys too, and some statue news. So let's say hi to some of the guys that are kind of just coming into the stream right now in the chat. Justin Statue Collection. Yo, what's going on? Shane's already there. Jerry, what's up, Jerry? How you doing, man? Lane Kramer. It's the Shane O'Mac. Gotham Cinnabites. Afternoon, gents. What's going on? Gotham? Casual, what's up, man? Casual, I got to have you on the show sometime, man. I just, Rashid was the one who put me onto your show. And he was telling me, yeah, I do Casual Nerds or whatever. And I'll be honest, I just didn't know about the show. But I don't know about a lot of shows because I'm kind of just coming into the game. And I watched that show with Casual, and I like his style, man. He's real like lo-fi, like let's chill and talk about. Yeah, I like that, man. That's really cool. He's got his little background music, and
he also got a championship belt.
He's got a championship belt. Is that the YouTube combat?
Yeah.
YouTube combat things you guys have been doing,
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's fun because it's just fun to see something different, instead of just going through pictures all the time and talking about what's coming out.
Don't worry, Adam, you'll be on there too.
Oh God. What's Gotham Cinnabites saying? I missed the last week, but book is here. Safe, Adam. Thanks again. No problem, man. No problem. I hope you enjoy the book. Mitch Lawrence, what's happening? What's going on? Guys saying what's up to each other. Sunny Art 225. Welcome, man. How do you say that? Slipper.
That's my man that came. He's the one that I got the Nightfall from.
Oh, nice. Slipper, how you doing, man? I hope I said that right.
He has an Il Gaiva collection also.
I think it might be Slifer.
Didn't know about the show, just unsubscribed. All right, so that's everybody in the chat. I appreciate you guys joining us today. One of the first things we're going to go over is, let's see. So this right here, Power Girl was 25% off with free shipping recently. Do you think this is something that will trend for Sideshow to move statues they need sold? Okay. So Power Girl, let me see if I can pull this up real quick. I don't know if it's still 25% off. Maybe you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Let me try to share the screen. What do you guys think about this Sideshow Power Girl? I know it was up for 20. Okay, so 25% off, and they had free shipping. Is this something that like Sideshow is saying, man, we really got to move some stuff. Something's got to happen. So here you go. Is this something, do you think that will happen more? Because 25% off is a good chunk of change. Plus
with the big ESs that they were doing, yeah, you're going to see this a lot more. If they decide to change their game plan and stay with that low ES you've been seeing on Joker and Poison Ivy, then no, obviously you're not going to see this anymore.
But
going forward,
you know what I think slows it down on this piece? Of course, is DC's not moving how Marvel is when it comes to like the movies. They got. I think if we had her more in animation movies, because a lot of people. She's not in anything. She's not in any animated that I know of. She's not in the movies.
She's
you understand
not like a super popular character,
right? And she could be badass. You know what I'm saying? She could be badass, but it's just the popularity, I don't think is there. That doesn't mean that she's not a good character. It's just
That's a pretty low edition size too, 750.
but I think that was too much for an unpopular character like that.
Agreed.
What would you say would be the edition size that you would be comfortable with?
For this right here, I would do
if you were
400.
selling it?
400.
I do 350.
350 to
we
400.
was close. 300. Yeah. About
So it's got
400.
It's got two different bases. So you got this base. I think this is like the regular version, I guess. And then you got this one, which is the 750.
What's the difference, though? I'm trying to see
They're different ES.
I guess it's just a different ES and a different color.
The suit is a different color.
No,
looks like
just the base.
The bottom of it.
That's right.
Oh, see, that's to me wasted. I would just like Shane said, either 350 or 400. I would just do for this piece.
Yeah.
Now if they had an animated, at least her in an animated movie, or brought a heavy back in the comic book, yes, but she's not even heavy in the comic book.
Gotham is saying looks good, but it's still a pass for me.
Right.
And a 500, so you got 1250 total ES. That's a lot for a character like that.
Exactly.
Oh, Jerry's saying Taskmaster Premium Format is 25% off with free shipping too. When did Power Girl get released? Does anybody know?
Remember they had 2 versions.
When did it go up for pre-order?
Oh,
I don't know.
No, that's a good question.
Is this the one with the Karen haircut, or is that Prime 1?
I think that might be Prime 1. I think Prime 1's got that Karen haircut. You talking about the shorter haircut, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, here we talking about Prime 1. Here you go. That's Prime 1. What do you guys think about Prime 1's version?
I like the Sideshow one better.
Why does she look high as a kite in this?
That's what I was thinking, man.
I mean, I'm not trying to bash the statue, but I'm just saying she just doesn't look like she looks sleepy.
Yeah.
And another thing is, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I think Sideshow's first Power Girl nailed it first when it came to the breasts. Because that's her signature. Let's keep it real.
You said maybe the cup size is too low.
Yeah, if you look at the first Power Girl's breast size, these two, their breast sizes are smaller.
Oh yeah.
How is she traditionally? Is she more endowed?
Her breast is always big, huge.
Yeah, she's got some.
That's how people know about Power Girl, because of her breasts.
Maybe they weren't trying to maybe they were just aiming for a non-sexualized statue or something like that.
You cannot do that.
And
with
that's why it's
Power
not
Girl.
sold out.
Exactly. You cannot do that if that's that character's signature. That's like Punisher. You taking away the skull. People do not want to see Punisher without his skull.
You got some switch outs too. The good news with the Prime 1 version, you got some DX parts, so you got some switch outs. Obviously, it's going to be more expensive. And then you got, I think, a couple portraits. Let's look at this. Yeah, different portrait there. I like this one. Is that the same one I said that she looks like she's sleepy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The other one looks pretty dopey.
They both look anime though. I don't know. Maybe it's me, but I don't know.
No, they do. They have like that art gen feel to it.
Right. And even you see, Adam, even Sliffer said maybe cup size is too low.
Yeah.
The cup size is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a character that's known for having big boobs.
Yeah. So you guys think that's the ultimate reason? Maybe that's why a lot of people are not buying it.
I think
and not being popular.
Popular and the breast size, in my opinion.
That's a good point.
Adam, would you buy a Wolverine statue if he didn't have claws? I mean,
I don't know if that would. I mean, I guess
claws.
so. When you put it that way, Shane, I guess it would be if she's known for that kind of feature of her body, then yes, I could see why a lot of people would probably want her to be accurate to the character, especially if they're going to spend that kind of money for that character. And if that's what makes her her, then yeah, you would probably need to up the size a little bit. Not something that I would necessarily collect. I mean, it looks bigger here, I guess, but
I think it looks nice there. I think the portrait is a little like Shane said, a little art Jeremy. I don't know.
Jeremy.
Anime-ish.
Yeah.
you might have that kind of stuff though when you have a Japanese, you got a Japanese company making these statues and they're putting their own little twist to it. So that might come out every now and then. I don't think it looks terrible, but I don't know the character well enough to be like,
Yeah, she's not represented that much.
Yeah.
She's not even in the comic book right now. She's not in the comic book. She's not in any anime. She's not in any movie. So would you expect to move a character like this?
Yeah.
With such a high edition, at least make a low edition size. So
Sunny Art 225. I picked up the Taskmaster and the Scarlet Witch 25% off with free shipping. So I guess they got me with the deal. You see, this is going back to the edition size thing, and we're going to talk about this a little bit more. Is this something that Sideshow is going to start doing more because they just want to move some stuff? I can only imagine. Can you imagine walking into Sideshow's like warehouse, like their main warehouse, wherever that's at?
All the inventory they're sitting on,
and just all the boxes and inventory. And we're talking about like we just look at our garage and we got, oh my God, we complain about boxes and we got 5 boxes over here and they're huge. Man, you're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of boxes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
well,
I don't know.
Well, if you go on their website, and I've repeatedly said the same thing, Wolverine is still available. A piece that came out 4 years ago. How could that still be?
One of my first pieces. Yeah.
Right.
The yellow costume. Yeah.
Rogue is still available.
Yep.
Pumpkinhead is still available. A couple of Iron Man, I believe, is available.
Lane Kramer, well, the Power Girl from Prime 1 is part of the Art Germ line of statues.
Oh, okay.
Slofer, how do you say this again? Slifer? Slifer. It's how people see it's how people see her in their mind. I guess, yeah, that's a good point too. She's called Power Girl because of her powerfully huge tits.
I buy that.
Told you. And once you decrease the breast size, you kind of like, because when Sideshow when Sideshow did their first version, they made the breast size big.
There goes that haircut I think you were talking about. Was that the haircut you were talking about?
Yeah, that's the
Karen.
I do not like this portrait at all, guys. I do not like this. I mean, what do you guys think about this?
Man, she looks high as hell, man.
Yeah.
She looks like she's going to ask to talk to your manager.
Figure Kong, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I want your box right now.
There's no ketchup in the condiment section with your boss.
I'm going to take your picture and call the police right now.
Yeah, she looks like she's about to complain about something. Wonder how much shipping is going to be is this from Sideshow? Keep hearing about these deals about shipping is always a setback. Yeah.
I think if that Doom goes up, that Doom is in 25%. That would be a good piece.
That's a nice Doom.
Yeah, in my opinion, I have Doom on Throne. I think that's actually better than Doom on Throne. Believe it or not.
Which Doom on Throne?
The Sideshow original.
Oh, okay.
Keese's World. What's up, fellas? Hope the stream goes good. Got to get to work. Thanks for stopping in, Keese's. Thanks, man. That was another guy that I kind of saw through watching Rashid. All right, what else we got here? Here come Keese's. People just saying what's up. There's a new vibe, DC and Marvel, and these sexy characters have to be toned down to fit what they want to portray. They might have not approved a big bust size. That's a good point.
I believe I could believe that too.
I believe it for sure.
Yeah,
we complain
definitely.
about a lot of how we want these things to look, and sometimes they might just be like they're probably sitting back and because let me tell you, we were talking about it on other channels. Do we think statue companies watch these little shows and even the big shows? Yes, 100%. 100%. Let me tell you something. When I had like 200 subscribers, which isn't far off from what I got now, I had 200 subscribers. I didn't think anybody was watching me. I was talking to my wife that day, and I was like, baby, I don't think anybody's really watching my stuff. And Daniel Bell commented on one of my on the Carnage piece when I did the review on it.
Nice.
They're watching. They're watching. They're watching the little guys. They're watching the big guys. They're
But
watching everybody.
they're in the Facebook groups.
Mhm.
Don't think they're not because they're watching. They see they see the customs. They see custom statues because they able to take ideas from the custom statues because you can't do anything about it because you're not licensed. They hear about us complaining about ES, you know.
Well, that's
So
what I was going to say. I think they hear us complaining and they're probably sitting back in their offices and they're like, "Oh my God, I wish we could do that for you guys. I wish we could do this. We thought about doing that, but we couldn't." And they just can't come out and say it. You know what I mean? And in the meantime, sometimes we might be blaming the statue companies when it's just a licensing issue that they can't do and they want it to do what we're talking about.
yeah, but see, to me, like Sideshow, right? And I'm not gonna bash Sideshow because Sideshow has put out some good stuff. You can't deny
Mhm.
that for them. But I think they shot themselves in the foot by trying to corner the market, meaning that we'll make 3,000 or 5,000 Wolverines. So just in case it's it sells out and people try to resell it on eBay or something like that, we'll get the sale first.
Yeah.
Now,
Edwin,
now
what's
you
up, buddy?
so now you're sitting on a lot of statues that you can't even sell because it's oversaturated. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Crippler, you're watching a show on Sunday, man. I thought you don't watch shows on Sundays.
Crip, what up?
Crip, man, that's my boy right there. Crippler's a really, really good guy, and he's been doing an amazing job in the community. So big shout out to Crippler. That's my man.
Check your PMs there, Adam.
I don't have it. I don't have anything. You talking about in Messenger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think Sideshow will execute on the Poison Ivy? I have a feeling it might have QC issues. Nah, I think for 250. Nah, I think that. I mean, any stats can have QC issues, but 250, that's a low edition size that will have less. I'm guessing less QC issues. Now, 5,000 or 11,000 Vaders, you're gonna have a lot of QC issues with certain
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. That Sideshow Poison Ivy. Actually, we're going to talk about it here in a second. Let me see if I can pull it up.
I ordered it. Did anybody order it here? Anybody? I know Shane.
No,
did.
not me.
Yeah,
I don't collect it, so
right.
but I think it's a really nice looking statue.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a nice looking piece.
I think this is a amazing looking piece. Now, this has kind of got that old school. What did you say the other day, Rashid?
Jessica Rabbit.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
see that. big
That's
time.
exactly what it reminded me of when I saw it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this reminded me of. And I was watching Batman Statue Collectors Rogues Gallery, his live chat, and then there were I think it was Eric that was saying, did you hear his interesting like theory on this whole statue?
Yeah, it kind of could make sense because I mean, this statue, if I was Sasha, I would think I would put it up as for like at least 1,000. But I think he was saying that maybe something got scrapped, and they was going to scrap. This is the only batch that they had, so it's like let's just sell it. But I don't understand why they wouldn't continue to resell this thing. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Well, let's put this in for context for everybody. If you guys missed it, on Rogues Gallery, I think it was a couple days ago, they were talking about this piece and how it came out of nowhere, and it was a really low ES, and they were talking about it for a while on the BSC's channel. And then Eric had an interesting theory, and he said he said, man, this is one of my crazy man theories, but it could be possible because of the style of this statue. And I guess it matched up with another statue too, right, Rashid?
Mhm.
It matched with another statue that they did that was an older piece that the
Right.
base was really closely related. He was saying he thinks that this statue was possibly being made before, and this is just a rumor, and production stopped for whatever reason, maybe during COVID or supplies or whatever, and they stopped production on it, and then they never made a bunch of them, and they had a small amount, and then they came out and then released it, and they said, hey, let's finish this project and just kind of and see what happens. Here's my whole theory on edition size. If we're talking about edition sizes for a second, you got edition size of 250. You got 700 for some other PFs. You got 1,000. You got 3,000. You got 11,000 with which one was that again? That was the Vader or whatever it was, 10,000 or 11,000.
Yeah, 11,000.
You have all these different edition sizes, right? Let me tell you what I think Sideshow is doing. They're testing out stuff. They're testing stuff. And they're smart to test stuff. They're having these smaller edition size because now here's the thing. They're making these statues that got 3,000, 4,000. A perfect example of Rashid, what he was saying earlier, he was saying that the Wolverine is still in stock. You got all these statues, and you got to imagine how many boxes that they have in these warehouses, right? Or warehouse. Now they're like, and now you got all these discounts coming out, right? Which is kind of counterproductive to what you're trying to achieve. But this is what tells me that Sideshow is putting their hands in a lot of different areas to see what's going to happen. How can they move stuff quick? And I think with these edition sizes, it's building more hype again, like the old days when they had lower edition sizes, right? And now they're like, hey, let's come out with a badass piece. Let's make it extremely low edition size, and let's just throw it out there. Let's see what happens. Oh, and by the way, that new Joker that's coming out, let's put his edition size of 600 on that one. Let's see what happens with that. Let's try out these different edition sizes. They're testing us.
Well, it's on waitlist now.
Oh, it's on waitlist. There you go. It was low stock yesterday, so now it's waitlist.
That's
There
on
you go.
waitlist.
Now you got stuff that's selling out. It's almost like, hey, do you want to make the guaranteed sale and just sell what you think you can and then be done with it? Or do you want to try to sell as many as you can and you're okay with sitting on all this inventory over time? The times have changed. The times
You know
have
what
changed.
I'd like to see? Something that'd be interesting. If a company came out and said, we're going to do a made-to-order PO for 2 weeks, but we're doing a maximum edition size of, say, 700. So if 700 happens in the first day, we're closing it down, but we're going to keep it open for 2 weeks. And if we only do 250, then we're making 250.
Yeah.
So a made-to-order with a maximum.
Crippler is Trey under there. So guys, Trey is supposed to be on the show. He's just having some technical difficulties with his connection. So he's trying to get back on now, guys. Hopefully he can make it back on. Edwin Diaz, what's up? Yeah, so that's the thing I'm saying. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. That's just my opinion. I think that they're, as a company, I think they're testing what's going to move quick for future statues. So you have all these different edition sizes, 1,000, 750, 250, 600. They're testing it out. And that might be, maybe that'll be a new trend with these limited edition statues that are coming out or limited edition sizes. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that would be something that they start trending to do and just take the for sure money? Because when you make it a lower edition size, it is more collectible. It's more collectible. That's what we do. We like collectible. We like collecting collectible stuff that not too many people have. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, but you know what's funny? That's what me and Fatal was talking about from day one when they started with the variants and stuff like that. And that's what we were saying with these high edition sizes, like with Prime One coming out with the Hush Superman, and it being like it's going to downplay the original. and stuff. I just feel that when they have sizes like this, it makes it more of a rare piece, and it's putting in it's going up for order for so you have enough time to try to get yours before it's sold out. Now what other people are worried about, and that's the old school way, is just how it is that they're worrying that flippers, as soon as this comes out,
Yeah,
they're
that's
gonna
the
put
only
it.
thing.
Yeah, they're gonna put this up for 1,000, 1,200.
Yeah.
That's just how it happens. You know what I'm saying? I bought this piece not to flip it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're gonna have people that's gonna already put 250. They're gonna be selling this thing for 1,500, especially if it comes out the way it's supposed to come out. They're gonna be trying to sell it for. Now I
Is
wouldn't
it?
be surprised if Sideshow come out with a variant green one of this
Oh
Vogel.
yeah, I was just gonna say. I was gonna ask you guys that. Do you think Sideshow would do that?
I think they would,
Yes.
but if they, yeah, I mean, because she comes both, flesh and green. So I wouldn't be surprised if she comes out with a variant.
Do you think some people were kind of holding off to see if they came or they're coming out with a green version?
Say
And if
again?
so, do you think I said, do you think some people are holding out and they maybe didn't buy this one, or the ones that didn't get a chance to buy the flesh tone one would be waiting on a green version?
Maybe because I started to wait for a green version. I actually was wanting the green version. You know what I'm saying?
So if a green version came out, you already secured this one. Would
Uh-huh.
you buy the green one too?
Yeah, because I'm a Poison Ivy fan, so I would get.
So you would just keep both, or you would sell the flesh?
No, I would keep both. It depends, but I would keep both. And then if they do come out with a green, I wonder how much would the edition size be. If they did like a 250 edition size of the green,
Yeah.
then that's something else. But just like Shane has said, me and Shane talk about before, they should be more transparent and see if they're gonna, you know, come out with the, flesh or the green so you could choose.
Yeah.
Dwayne Davis, what's up, man? Thanks for
What's up, Dwayne?
coming. Everybody just saying hi to each other. Let me just see what's going on in the chat real quick. After watching Crippler, I've been doing the Crip Walk. Who else we got in here? Do you think if they stick with the low ES, the price will go up? It's very possible. Very possible.
We talked about this last night. I was actually surprised that their prices didn't go up on the Joker and the Poison Ivy because of the low ES.
Yeah, it's very possible. But the low ES thing too, right? Let's think about this. Like for me as a collector, and I don't know about you guys, but when I have something that's like a low ES like that, and I'm waiting for it to come out, and I know what the edition size is going to be ahead of time, which this one was kind of quick. But if I know what it is, it's like it's more excitement for me because I'm like, okay, I got to get this piece. I got to get this piece. And then when I get it, because it's such a low edition size, it's like I feel really good about it. It's like it's almost more excitement for me. It's like, man, low edition size, I got it. Not too many people are going to have this. There's only 250. Boom, got it. Do you guys feel the same way when you secure something like that? Is that how you felt, Rashid, when you secured it?
Yeah, especially when I thought when I felt it was going to sell out, but when I got it and then I found out it was sold, it was waitlisted. I was like, wow, that was quick. So I think they really liked the comparison to when Thanos on Throne sold out that quick.
Yeah.
So I think they want those type of sales now. I think that's what Sideshow is bumping for. That, like you said, they need things to move out there because now it's guaranteed money. It's guaranteed money, and it's guaranteed only 600 got the Joker. It's guaranteed only 250 got this.
Yeah.
Because let's keep it real. Like you said, they watching. So how many people on how many channels said, I'm going to wait for a sale. I'm not going to pre-order. So while we're sitting there not ordering, they're not making any money. You
Yeah.
understand? They're waiting for sales.
Right.
So,
yeah, hey, what's up, Crippler? Thanks for joining, man.
What's up? Happy to be here with my morning eyes.
Your morning eyes on a Sunday. On a Sunday.
On a Sunday. I'm like, I try not to. Look, you hear my voice? I still got my morning voice.
You got your little morning voice.
Benny Vogels. I was
What's
like,
up, Crippler?
who's the other panel member? I couldn't see through the van. I'm like, who's that?
Yeah, we got Benny Vogel up in the house.
What up, Benny? Rashid, Shane, and Adam. Thanks for having
I
me.
got a quick question for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you got a piece that you really like and it's selling for whatever $700, it's got an ES of 750, or they could jack the ES up to, let's say, 1,500, but the piece will cost you an extra $100 more. Would you pay the $100 more and have the lower ES, or get the cheaper price and have the 1,500?
What was the difference between the two edition sizes again?
Let's say 750 and 1,500. So both fairly low, but doubled.
I would pay an extra $100 to get a lower edition size. That's just
I want the lower.
The low ES, definitely.
You're gonna get. I think most people would answer that way, Shane, only because we're collectors. We like collectible stuff. But let me ask. This kind of goes to what you said, Shane. Kind of, Rashid. Would you buy this if it was an edition size of 750?
I would, but I wouldn't rush to get it.
Right. Because it wouldn't have sold out that quick.
Right. I thought it was going to be 1,000. So, all right, just like the Mythos Vader. Usually, I would have been the first one on that piece. But 11,000, I got time. I go to vacation. I go on vacation, come back. With vacation, come back. That thing's still going to be available.
Your grandkid's going to be able to buy that piece.
Yeah, and it's constantly going up on Sideshow seconds.
But let me tell you something. If that was an edition size, say of like 2,000 or 3,000, and they raised the price just a little bit,
I would get it.
It would be sold out by now. Do you guys think that?
Sold out. It would have been sold out.
It would have been sold out.
Yes.
It would have been sold out.
Especially right after the Obi-Wan show when they had the battle between each other. It was sold out already.
Tripler, what do you think? You pay more for a lower ES, or you pay less for a higher ES? Same piece.
If it's the exact same piece with no EX bonus, I wouldn't pay extra. I'll just get the one that's cheaper.
I gotta ask you about that.
He doesn't care. He does. Yo, let me tell y'all something. He does not care. A piece could be 30,000 edition size. Crippler is still going to buy it
if he wants it. He'll buy it. Yeah.
Right. He does not care. He does not care.
But I do appreciate the people. Like even myself. Like if I was to get it a piece and find out, oh shoot, it's rare or the value went up, I'm not gonna be like, I don't care. I'll be like, yo, that's dope. But it's not nothing I make a purchasing decision on. Cause like Trey and Rashid talked about, I think Trey talked about on your show, is like once I buy a piece, I consider that money gone. I don't consider it something that I could depend on ever. If I do hit hard times and have to sell, that's when I'm like, oh shoot, I'm happy that this actually has this value, but I'm expecting to get less for it. Or if I do this, if I ever get into the mindset that I feel like I have to sell something due to hard times or just change of direction or whatever, that's when I probably start worrying about, okay, let's see how much this stuff is. Hopefully I could get, close to what I paid for it or whatever, because I'm expecting it's used, and I don't have that mentality, but when I find out, oh shit, this $600 statue is going for $1,200 or $2,000, I'm happy as hell. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh man.
Adam, that's what's the name? we talking to Crippler about that. You don't want your, like I said, the Deadpool. You find like 18 Deadpools is on eBay. Yeah. He's Secret Dead. Now, when you want to make that sale, you can't even make that sale because there's so many of them on there and stuff like that. But if you have a Deadpool that's 250, your piece is valuable. I look at these things as art, and I would like them to keep the value as art.
Right. I think most people would collect with you or would agree with you, Rashid. At least I do. But here's another thing too. Like I also think like Crippler sometimes, like if they came out with a, I don't know, like a Spawn statue and they made 7,000 of them, I'm buying it.
Right.
I don't care.
That's
I'm
your
buying
dude,
it.
right?
That's
your
boy.
dude. It looks dope.
That makes sense though, because you're a fan. So it makes sense.
Yeah. So it could go either way, but I would say the majority of the time, most people like the lower edition sizes. They want something to hold value. So yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a preference to like if you had a preference to get one with a lower ES, yeah, you're gonna do it because that means a lot, and it is to say that like you should appreciate something that's rarer, right? Because once they're gone from the world. So like I totally get and understand that. So I just don't, like I said in other shows, it's the you should do it this way or you shouldn't do it that way is that I don't get down
Yeah.
with. Collect however way you want.
Hey, let's put that back up again real quick, Shane. That was Michael Raven. Why would you put your money into something that with an ES of 10,000 when that money can go into a better piece? You can pick up that Vader 2 years after release. Yeah. But you got to, at the same time, Michael, you got to be careful, right? We can't always think every piece is just going to be like, well, that's an edition, that's a high edition size, so it'll be around forever. Because we use this example a lot, but and there's other pieces that have sold out like that, but we've talked about it before. That symbiote Spider-Man that I got, 5,000.
Yeah.
Very simple Spider-Man statue, very popular kind of character, but it sold out.
At 5,000, they sold out. They made way more money than they're ever gonna make off this poison ivy. It took a little while. But they made way more money off that symbiote Spider-Man than they're going to make off of this poison ivy selling 250 of them.
I agree with John Smith, too. We want these things to hold their value. Obviously, everybody wants their things to hold, statues to hold value, right? So, yeah.
I respect that mentality. But
I think that, having really large edition sizes, here's what I think. If you make everything with lower edition sizes, and you make some statues that are popular, they're going to sell out every time. With our community, they'll sell out every time. And you can even charge a little bit more money. And I guarantee you, a lot of those collectors would be okay with spending $100 or $200 more. And they'll be like, yeah, edition size at $250, I'm in, bro. Yeah, I'm getting it. Because now your statue is going to be worth more money if you run into a hard time, like some of us were saying. And it's almost like saving money on your shelf. All right, well, my wife needs this surgery. I ran into an emergency. I need to sell this statue. And I'm not saying that's the scenario for everybody, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway. All right, moving on. Does anybody else got anything else to say about this edition size thing?
No, I think it's just better for business.
Yeah.
Because I think the sales that Sideshow's got going on right now, I think they're sitting on probably a ton of inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say the answer, Raven. It's because for me personally, man, if it's dope, I just get it. Like if when you say why would you put your money in something with an ES of 10K? Because I'm just not buying it for that. Like I said, the money is gone once I purchase it, when I purchase anything. But if it does hold its value, then yay! I'll be a happy motherfucker just like anybody else.
Oh, Michael Raven is saying you can find that Spider-Man anywhere. There you go.
Yeah, but Sideshow got their money. See, that's what Sideshow wants. Sideshow wants that aftermarket money. That's why they did this in the first place.
Right. They got their full pop money. You got it on full pop. So, yeah. Casual. I think the quality makes me spend the extra money over edition size. XM is probably the best example. Quarter scale ones go for $1,200 to $1,400, but the quality is there. I agree. I agree with you, Casual. I think that's what XM aims for, because they're consistently like 400 to 600 or around 500 to 600 edition sizes. So you get a lot of their pieces that sell out. I would say in most cases, right?
Well, they started going up now. Now some of their pieces are hitting the 1,000.
Okay. And here's another thing. Just like Sideshow, I believe, is testing this 250 edition size thing again with the market.
Oh, it is.
Maybe that's what 100% what they're doing. They're testing these different edition sizes to see what works best and what's going to sell best. And then once we start doing that, prices will slowly, I wouldn't be surprised, prices start slowly climbing back up again, because now you got these lower edition sizes. But yeah, XM could be doing the same thing. All these statue companies, you get an edition size of 500, 600. Hey, man, this sold out pretty quick. Should we do 1,000 this time? Let's see if it sells out.
Right, because I think
let's try it out.
That's why that Joker sold out, right? Because they seen They're getting that data. Like, they don't know what they're going to do. Let's throw this out, see what happens. Oh, shit, they sold out. Oh, it's also affecting our other pieces. I don't know if it's a companion piece, but the Joker as well. So now they're like, you know what? Maybe there's something we should do because you guys have spoken with your money. And that's what they want, your money. So they're like, that works.
Because all it is trial and error, trying to find that perfect formula.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, yes.
Let me tell you, when you make these large edition sizes, I think it hurts you. I think it hurts your company.
Mm-hmm.
In some cases, it could help you. But I would say in most cases, it's going to hurt you. And the reason being is because when you have these, a lot of people are going to, like Rashid was given the example earlier. I said, Rashid, if this was $750, would you buy it? He said, I'll wait on it a little bit longer. You know, and now let me tell you something. In sales, if you don't get that customer right away, you might miss them on another statue, or they might go and buy another statue from another company. You follow what I'm saying? So now that he said that he was fixated, yeah, I'll buy it when I'm ready. Now, if a blade statue quarter scale came out that Sideshow made, or not even Sideshow, like XM made, right? They make a different blade statue and it's a quarter scale. And his fund, he was going to use those same funds for this. You think he's not going to go get that blade statue? He's going to go get that blade statue now. Now you missed out on a customer. So it's almost like a balance. You got to know how to capture that customer, and when you get that customer, you better sell them right away because you might never see them again. Or as far as like for that statue is what I'm saying. So yeah, it's a happy balance. But anyway, we got a lot of other stuff to cover. I just wanted to talk about this. I know it's been talked about in a lot of other channels. You guys got anything else to say about this?
Nope.
All right. Let's move on. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Let's see what else we got here. We were talking about. Actually, you know what? We could do it. We could do it now. We're going to do it right now. How about that? All right, guys. We're going to go into our next segment. Let me stop sharing for a second. We're going to go into our next segment. My man, Benny Vogel, and he is our... Please reach out to me or Shane or any of the guys on the panel, and we're just going to go through what you have in your collection and how you got it set up. And I think it would just be fun to see everybody set up, and it would also give us good ideas for our own setups, right? So anyway, let's see. Well, let me ask you this, Benny Vogel. First off, I appreciate you coming on the channel and being our featured collector this month. So when did you start collecting, man?
Oh, man, probably about 2014, 2015-ish.
Okay. And what was like the first thing you started collecting? Like, what was your...
My first statue actually was Sideshow's premium format ledger.
Okay.
Why that statue?
Just a fan of Ledger. His portrayal of Joker.
Okay.
Still your favorite Joker?
Yep, currently.
Let's go ahead and go through some of these. We're going to share your collection, Benny, and kind of walk us through what we got here. This looks like obviously your Joker collection, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of mix of 1/6 and 1/3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the 1/6, I think the toy era, and the Prime 1 Phoenix.
Very nice. I like how you got that all set up there. Is this the Prime 1 piece?
Which one? The big one? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Prime 1 piece. This is
the Prime
cool.
1 and Blitzway.
I like how it's got the gun right there, like tucked into his pants.
Yeah.
The deodorant. That makes
same.
everything. The deodorant.
Yeah, I really
makes-
like how you did this.
makes
effect.
Yeah,
the
sorry
deodorant.
about that.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding with you. Hey, we got 37 people watching so far, guys. I really appreciate you coming on the show or watching the show. If you guys can hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, no, I like this piece, man. I like this piece. Looks good. I like this too. The everything must go.
Everything must go.
Very nice. What do we got here? Is this the Ghostbusters?
Yeah. Something I saw that it came in. They came in at Ollie's, and I grabbed them. I don't know who makes them actually.
Nice. Is this like their stuff that they use to like?
Nah, that's my stuff. I'm a big fan of ghost hunting. I actually do that on my downtime.
You know what? My wife watches the shit out of those ghost shows, and I'm like, baby, ghosts are not real. And then she's like,
Oh man, you'd be surprised.
she looks at me like this every time. What's that?
No, I'm sorry. Have you caught any ghost?
Oh, not caught. I've caught EVPs and heard noises and stuff like that, but I'm waiting to actually see a full blown apparition or something like that.
Right,
Let me
now
tell
you
you, every time I tell my wife, I'm like, ghosts are not real, baby. And then she gives me this look right here. She goes,
She's looking
and
at
I'm like,
one right behind your head.
And then I react. I'm like, yeah, they're not real. And then I look at her when she gives me that look, and I'm like, are they real? So, but anyway,
One thing I don't like is those demonic movies when it comes to the houses and when you're in a house by yourself, you do not want to see type of movies like that.
yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, all right. So, let's go back to the ghost thing for once. I got a quick story for you guys. I lived in a house before I built my house. I was renting an apartment. I was renting a house basically, and this was probably like 10 years ago. And there was I had a shed in the back, and I had some neighbors, and I've already lived there for it was like 6 months. So I was talking to neighbors one day, and we were doing something like a barbecue outside or something. And my one neighbor comes up to me. He's like, "So what do you think about that shed, man?" I said, "What do you mean? It's just a shed, man. I just keep my stuff in there. Why is there something I should know about the shed or something?" He's like, "Oh, you didn't know?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? What are you talking about? I didn't know what?" He's like, "Yeah, there was a guy that had gotten to an argument with his wife or something and hung himself in your shed." I was like,
Holy shit.
"What?" I was like, when? He's like, "Yeah, it's happened years ago, but like a lot of people said that shed was always haunted." Man, that was the last thing my wife needed to hear. Like, you know what? Like, Chris, he already believes in ghosts, and now you're saying this. Like, oh my god.
She said, "Honey, call Benny Vogel. Call Benny Vogel, please."
So then I go into the shed. I'm like, "You got to be serious." I thought he was full of shit. So I go into the shed, and it's a taller shed, like a kind of a tall shed, and there's like a pillar or a beam up there, and it's got scarring or something, like not scarring, but like damage to the pillar where the guy was saying exactly where he hung himself.
Holy shit.
And I was like, oh
man.
my god.
See,
man,
y'all
I
gonna
can't
got me
believe
like
this.
gonna be
you
tripping
wanna
out
know
all
something?
day today now.
Now you know what? I've been living in my house for since 2011. I've never ever been in the attic.
Casual.
Never.
You never been in your attic?
Never.
Woo! I bet you you go in there. If you open that door, what would you hope to see? Like what would be the best?
I don't want to
thing you
hope
could
to see nothing, man.
No, see, I would hope to see oh, look, somebody left their
What's wrong
old
with you?
collection here. Look at that. Look, I got some low yes shit, some comic books, high C. That's what I hope to see.
Slifer or Slipper, he said, hope you got a good deal on your house. Now I was just renting that property, but I was like, are you kidding me? And guys, and I'm not saying that ghosts are not. Listen, I believe in the possibility of anything. But it's more got to be. I'm more of a logical thinker, and it's got to be proven to me. But like if Benny Vogel said, "Hey, let's go on a ghost hunt and see if we can find something," I would probably go. I'd be like, "Yeah, shit, let's see if we can find something." But yeah. Anyway,
That'll turn into a scary movie quick.
yeah, I know, right? I'll be the first Puerto Rican that be dead. But this is cool, Benny. I like this, man. Nice little setup. What else we got here? Some Batman stuff.
Yeah, what's that? The McFarlane.
Yeah, I like McFarlane. He needs to. Well, I'm not going to go on my McFarlane trip.
I'd go on a rant.
I like that Arkham Knight. Yeah, I like both those Arkham Knights.
Yeah, that was my first 1/3 piece.
The Arkham Knight.
This is cool right here. This Batarang does this light up right here or something? Or
Yeah, it's actually from I think I got it at GameStop with the game when I bought it.
oh,
Have you ever had to use it?
Nah.
that? Those deluxe game things. Anytime they come out and they got these little add-ons, I'm sorry, but they charge so much money for some like plastic shit. This doesn't look plastic. This looks good. But I'm just saying, like, for example, when they come with those little figures or something, collector's editions.
It's always, and then when you get into collecting and you realize, oh shoot, I could just wait for the statue of this game or something like that and have a really good representation for the money you're gonna spend on that freaking collector's edition.
Yep. Atticus, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming. Storage space you're wasting. That's storage space you're wasting, Rashid. Collector's Entity, thanks for coming, man. You might have some ghosts watching the stream. I know, right? Now, Benny, now you got everybody believing in ghosts now, Benny.
Look at the ghost of freaking the turtles back there. See? There's such thing as ghosts.
Oh, that's a perfect example. This piece looks good, man. I thought about this, but then I'm getting a 3rd scale, so it doesn't just, I don't know. But I like it. I like this better than the bike that's coming out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I gave away the Last Ronin. I forget who I gave it to. I gave the Last Ronin book away to somebody in the chat.
Vinny, is that a poster or do you have the what's that creature's name that fought Superman?
Doomsday.
Right here?
Yeah, is that Doomsday flag? Is that a poster on the left? I'm sorry.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Which one? With the flag? I mean, his cape.
Yeah,
that's a poster I bought off eBay and got it framed.
Got you.
It does look like the statue.
I thought it was next to. I thought it was next to the black Superman. That's why.
Yeah, it kind of looks like. Yeah, I guess that's why he put it next to it. It kind of goes.
Yeah.
But there goes a better picture of it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, you got some piping in there, like you like shelving or something. Is that what that is, Benny?
No, I use those as they hold up my the helmets I got, the Star Wars and a couple of the Marvel helmets I got. I got them off of Amazon, but they do have like an industrial steampunk type of look.
Yeah, I like that restoration.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool.
Look at that. That's a big boy right there.
That's the Infinity, right?
Yeah, and I took his left arm off so I could actually squeeze him next to the wall a little bit closer.
There you go. You got your little setup in there. Is that like your man cave where you watch stuff?
Yeah.
Did you want the other nice Darth Maul? How do you like the other Venom bust from Queen Studios?
Oh, I like it. It's just I prefer the Sideshow's one a little bit better.
Got you.
What made you chose the best Batman ever, Ben Affleck, over the other ones?
His portrayal is more like comic accurate and more, I don't know, he reminds me of the Batman off of the animated series.
Yes. I just love to hear kind words about that Batman.
I love me some Darth Maul, man.
I knew Rashid is just
that's what I was saying. Yeah, that Darth. Let me tell you something. I have the original life-size bust that Sideshow came out with first.
Yeah.
But the way, and it has actually texture than this one. But I bought this one too. This one looks more menacing.
I like the saber you put in front of it too.
Yeah.
Does that come with that, or is that?
Nah, when I bought the bus, I had no choice. I was like, "Fuck, I gotta buy this."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Spidey.
Benny, we
yeah.
from the channel.
Oh shit! Sorry.
He said, "Oh shit, sorry."
Sorry.
Let me tell you, Shane is the last person you need to believe with any of that shit.
You do you.
Shane's got the biggest potty mouth ever.
That's a custom. That's a custom Spider-Man bust right there.
Nah, that's from CO Signature.
Oh,
Got it
okay.
through Todd.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, cool.
Looks good. I like the bigger eyes on him like that.
And I got a set of interchangeable too, but I like the white set of eyes more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool piece.
What are these? Some pops you got down there or something?
Yeah, I love my Funko Pops. The whole Seinfeld collection.
What's the edition size on these flip flops?
One of one.
Those are rare, dude.
Yeah, that's a rare
Those
yes right there.
flip-flops.
It's got the ripples.
Flippy floppies.
How do you feel about the mob that's going around executing anything that's lower than 1/4 scale? Just killing them, like just taking them out back and killing, especially Funko Pop people.
I say collect what you love.
Thank
I
you.
collect what you love, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
The Great Purge has been happening, though.
Yeah, there's no rules to whatever you have in your collection, and there's no rules to displaying it. Whatever you want to do, and this is why, again, guys, this is why we're going to start having featured collectors on here, because we don't want to just give our same opinions on everything, on how we think things should be or display. We want to see everybody's opinion.
Not like when I'm looking at his collection, that's what I get out of it. Is just like, oh, I love this, I got it. You know,
And
this,
growing up, I watched. That was mine and my father's show we used to watch, Seinfeld. And once I saw all of them, I was like, man, I had to get them.
That's dope. Yeah.
Very nice.
Look at the gloves.
Is that a hot toy?
Yeah, the quarter scale.
Oh, and you got the big boy over there, huh? Oh, you got the good stuff right here too, huh? Got the good stuff.
Oh, the pen. Gotcha.
We'll move on.
Good eyes, man. Good eyes.
Yeah. Oh, I like this piece. A lot of people were ragging on this thing.
That's not that bad, man. I like it.
That's
definitely better than J&D's.
A lot of people.
I would take that over J&D anytime, man.
A lot of people were saying that the pictures didn't look great, but in person that it looked awesome.
Yeah, it's one of those pieces. It doesn't photograph great.
You know what it is? I think, and this is why I don't understand why Prime 1 did it. I think Prime 1 should have added both head sculpts on there instead of trying to grab. And I think the serious portrait would have did better. I mean, like he said, I don't know. It just, like he said, maybe it's the photographs. I don't know. But I like the base, like the destruction of the base.
With the money pouring out?
Well, yeah, but it's you don't have to put money in it, but it looked like it was just like an explosion or something, like, and it's like a red light inside of it. So it's pretty
Didn't they
cool.
use like C4 or whatever to detonate like the bank? So that's a good representation.
And I think the tape, the yellow tape should have been sculpted on there. I like how that looks too.
Nice,
Duck Rogers. Somewhere out there, Daniel just shed a single tear, and he doesn't know why.
Oh man. Yeah, don't fuck with Danny, dude.
Yeah.
What's up, Fatal?
Fatal
the Collector. Hope you're having a good Sunday. It's Sunday, right? It is Sunday, yes.
What's Fatal saying? J&D looks like a 60-year-old man. Yeah, I agree with you on there.
Fatal right now has a statue of Bible on Sunday and it's saying J&D, I banish you, J&D.
I can't believe.
He performed exorcist. He's like, yo, pass me the cross.
He canceled all his J&D statues. Does he have one on Fatal? Do you have any J&D on order now?
He
or
purged them.
I think he got rid of all of them.
What'd you say, Rashid?
He said that when he said he canceled all of his.
Oh no, Fatal.
We talked about it. Somebody talked about a show the other day that all of a sudden they have the Christian Bale Batman came up because a lot of people canceled J&D statues and stuff like that. I guess after the video and stuff like that. So, now they trying to resell whatever people cancel. So
Fatal, I'm sorry to hear that you got food poisoning, man. I've had that before, and it just it comes out of all ends, just everywhere, all the time. Like,
man.
And then like when you get food, at least when I had food poisoning, it was like I was dry heaving, like I was gagging and nothing was coming up because everything
That's
already
the
came
worst.
up. Oh, it was terrible. So I
Yo,
hope
what
you,
restaurant did it? Put him on blast.
Try seafood poisoning. You
Oh,
feel like
man.
you about to die. I'm telling you, man. It's no
See,
joke, man.
I had that before.
I had that, and that is no joke, man.
Fado, I hope you feel better, man. I'm sorry you got that. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. And he canceled them all. See, there you go. And then do you think that happened with other J&D collectors? Do you think they were just like,
Yeah.
nah, we're
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
fool said-
especially when they released that video, dude was a little too arrogant.
Yeah, he was extra.
You gotta be careful doing those kinds of videos because he's saying that they all sold out, right? And then they obviously went to distributors. But
Yeah,
the distributors next time around are not going to order that many if they don't sell out right away, or if they don't want to be sitting on inventory. So you got to be careful.
I can't talk right now. Like he contradict himself because he says that they sell out, and then further in the video he's like, we had some cancellations for the Batman, so like we gotta see what we do there and get those back up because.
Yo, Vogel, are you going to get the Infinity Studios Heath Ledger bus?
No.
Oh, okay.
I want it, but I'm like low in real estate.
How about that Infinity Bale that they just showed renders of with the cowl in his hand?
Well, he like the Ben Affleck, man.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Bale. Dude's a little too overrated.
That bus is hot though, man.
I like Benny Vogels. I didn't know why until today.
What did Benny just say? Christian
Bale is overrated.
Come on, Benny.
No, let Benny speak his truth.
but which
listen, personally, I like
get disconnected.
I like. I guess Benny had to go. He's got a bad connection or something.
Yeah, see you guys.
Which Batman movie though was the best though? You gotta admit. The trilogy of the Nolan Batman movie was the best.
Yeah, but it really wasn't. It was more, I think, because of the villains.
Hey, I'll take the warehouse scene over all of the other movies. If I had to live with one scene, I'll take the Ben Affleck warehouse scene because I can watch that over and over, and there's nothing like that in any of the other Batman.
Which scene are you talking about? You said the Ben Affleck one?
The warehouse scene, yep.
And that was monstrous, bro. He got huge. He was power bombing people.
That's the
Adam,
Arkham Knight Batman. That's like how he goes in the game. So like when I see that was cool.
Adam, that was CGI though, man.
It was badass.
It was bad. I'm not saying it ain't badass, but trust me, because when I saw that part, I said, "Oh shit!" But when he used the bat, with the bat thing, the
grapple gun.
When he used the grapple gun, took the box and hit the dude and bop 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 bop.
Yeah,
that's
I was digging
CGI.
it. Cool.
I loved it.
And I get that part. Like, but when he was effing them up, bro. He was power bombing them. He was punching them in the face. He was putting guys through the wall.
Gadgets.
But it made sense. It made sense. The reason being it made a lot more sense is because he was conditioning himself to go into that armor. So he was into the heavy armor to fight Superman. So he was getting big, and it was that makes sense.
Like Keesus said,
stuff.
Yo, Keesus, man, stop smoking that
Korean.
Keesus is always coming back with some other stuff, man. It was CGI, man. It was
Jesus, I gotta have you on the show too, man.
Hey, Keesus, I'm gonna watch that tonight to verify. I think you're right, though. I think you're right.
Hey, wait.
So a stump double could go move that fast, right?
He's talking to Betty. You talking to Betty, right, Doug? How dare you?
No.
I think they were both good Batman.
Ben Affleck is the best. Ben Affleck is the best. Yes, boys. Ben Affleck, boys, Razor. That's what I'm talking about.
Direct his own movie. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, my Batman.
Yes, Slipper.
Robert Pattinson. That's my Batman.
Too stiff.
Because the way he was fighting, like raw, I go with Pattinson. I like him as my Batman.
You like those Batman that take like 35 hits to knock out one common thug.
Bat Clooney for life.
Yo, listen, Shane. I like that realism, man. I like that.
I get you.
That realism.
With my superheroes, dude, I can take 30 punches to knock somebody out. I'm not special.
But hold
on, I want my Batman to knock that.
Hold on. Shane needs to explain himself. Shane. You said Batman for life.
I like my Batman with nipples.
Hey,
Gotcha.
Don't judge me, 2023.
dude, you like what you like. That's why Val Kilmer is the best Batman.
Patterson to me is the best. Patterson to me is the best Batman. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion.
Jesus, don't be a hater. You'll pass Buck.
Mark Bucks, my boy.
I watched the behind the scenes. Mark, that's crazy. Just facts.
Took
Some
30 for
30
that's
punches.
right, brother Fatal.
Hold on, but hold on.
Hold on.
What made Daredevil the series hot? Because of the raw fightness, the raw
Yeah, the brutality.
But he was
brutality.
dealing with
And Patterson, without no CGI, was giving out the brutalness.
Could I explain? Could I explain the difference between the Daredevil hallway scene?
I don't want to hear it.
Hey, let me tell you something though. You guys got to admit, whether you like any Batman that you like, that Christian Bale Batman, that what's the director's name? Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan,
yeah.
Christopher Nolan. When he came out with that first Batman, and we got a taste, and it wasn't like it was a very
Cartoony
serious
series,
take on like what Batman would be in real life, right?
Yeah, more real worldish.
Exactly. And I believe he paved the way for a more realistic Batman to come into the story, the story of Batman, and give us a realistic take on what a Batman would really be like. So, and then you started coming out with these Pattersons, and then you got the Ben Affleck. So I like them all. I think it was all cool, but Christian Bale is still my favorite. I mean, he just paved the way for me.
You know, I will say about Pattinson, he's probably my first or second favorite Batman, but my least favorite Bruce Wayne.
There was no difference in his Batman or Bruce Wayne. Did you see when he showed up at the club? He's like, knock, I'm here to see Falcone. And he like the same face, the same tone, the same mannerisms. And as Batman, right? He came in Batman, went in. And then a few scenes later, he came in as Bruce Wayne. He said, knock. I'm here to see Falcone. And it's like the same delivery. And I'm like, you remind me of somebody.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like with the
Let
same
me tell you,
character.
that penguin was gangster, man. That was
Colin Farrell is that dude, though. I
He
like
did a excellent job on that penguin. I mean, it was killer. It was really good. And he wasn't too much. Like they didn't make him like, it was like if Penguin was real, they let him get roughed up a little bit, but he was still cool.
That's my problem with the Nolan and the Patterson universe villains. You can't really get too fantasy. Like they'll turn Poison Ivy into somebody who grows plants and some scientist doctor greenhouse or something, but she won't have her Poison Ivy powers. Like a Clayface would be like some actor who changes his face because they try to make it like realistic and grounded, and I'm like missing with all of that. Hey,
Jelena, Shane, Sam, Rashid, Adam, Ben, and all chat. Hello to everyone from my husband and me. Thanks for joining. I hate Nolan for that reason alone.
Yeah. See,
I didn't really enjoy the first appearance of Bale's Batman at the shipping yard. Bale's Batman at the shipping yard. I forget that scene. Why do I forget
You're
that
right,
scene?
Figure Kong Pop.
Dennis Perez, hey, congrats on your new statue, man. The
Wolverine, baby.
The Wolverine, and then he's also got the Joker on Throne recently too.
Congrats, Dennis.
How you do it, Dennis Perez?
Yep. Bale's Batman voice was it was a little extra. It was a little extra. Where are they? Like he was trying real hard with it. Yeah, where are they?
It was too much.
I was just I'm not gonna lie though. When he was talking, it is annoying, man.
Yes.
But when it came out, it was cool. But now it's like you see other Batman and you're like, oh, it's kind of annoying.
No, when it came out, it was too much.
Yep. And then what's my man who plays Bane? He had to try like you go off your actors, so they feeding off each other, and freaking Bella's like, and then he was like, I was born in it, and then I was born in it in darkness. I'm like,
all right, guys, let's keep it moving. Let's get back to Benny's Benny's pictures. We saw that one already. We got is this a
Keaton.
Michael Keaton?
Yeah, I don't know who made that. I picked it up from a local comic book shop.
Oh, okay. Very
Yo, with the
nice.
VHS, homie.
No, Benny, did you think about getting? Because I
Oh, nice. He
messed
does
up
have a
bad.
VHS
Did you
back
think
there.
about getting the Batwing from Jazz Inc?
Oh man, I love that piece, but I don't know where I would put it.
The
Yeah, I would-
ceiling, son.
the
Look at all of that
wall.
ceiling space.
I would
Look
say
at that ceiling space.
I would
Yeah.
say it's a
No, you
tad
hear yourself, man. Where you gonna put it on the wall, man?
on the wall. That is massive, bro.
I
That
got
is
on
a
the wait list,
massive
man.
piece.
That's a piece that I definitely want. It's
Well,
bigger than my Millennium Falcon.
He got
I
one
definitely
right
want
there. Yeah,
He got
right
one right here, man. That's his Batman piece.
You don't need another one.
I would say
Yeah.
that one is a little bit smaller than the other one. It
Big
looks
is
good,
not
though.
always better.
I dig this. This is what kind of Batman is this?
NECA.
Oh, nice.
Be
I-
kind, please.
Out of this
rewind,
whole this whole shelf, man. VHS, man.
baby. I know.
Just seeing a VHS tape is like, you remember Blockbuster? I was
Oh
so
yeah.
Blockbuster as a kid. Like, I was super excited when my parents were like, "Hey, it's a Friday night. Let's go rent a movie." I was like, "Yes,
Hey, yo,
yes, we're
Adam,
going
You mean
to
that big
Blockbuster."
corporation that came
back
in
in
and
the days
took out the
was
little
the
guy?
was the thing when you
Mom and
took a
pop
girl
shops.
to Blockbuster and y'all picked the movie out. And you went straight to your house to watch the movie.
Yeah.
So
Rashid,
that
I'm a little
really-
younger than you. I was going with my parents. I wasn't going.
What? Oh man. Let me tell you something. You know how many times I went to Blockbuster and you take and especially when you bobbing with the girl and say, "Yo, babe, what movie you want to watch?" You know what I'm saying? Because Netflix at that time wasn't out. At that time,
No.
Netflix wasn't
Yeah.
out. So you just picked. She picked the movie, and you had to go back to the house. You got you some food, and you went for the night.
That was the
Blockbuster
back
and
then
chill.
Netflix and chill. It was Blockbuster. And chill.
Yes, man. Blockbuster was the Blockbuster was the spot, bro. I miss Blockbuster.
Cash, what's
Yo,
up,
but-
brother? Thanks for coming, man. Hey,
They
if you
don't-
guys don't know Cash for whatever reason, Cash has got a really good channel. He's been making a couple new videos going up, so check him out. He's got some good stuff. Him and Fatal. Keeses, I know he's got his own channel too. Check him out, guys.
Keisha's channel once a year. Make sure you check in. He'll get to you. He's fighting a good fight though. That fool.
What's Fatal saying that he got waitlisted?
I think the Batwing.
Batwing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I
okay.
think.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Batwing. Because I was gonna get it the Friday when I was waiting for some money to drop, and as soon as somebody was like, "It's waitlisted," I said, "Damn, man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that piece though," because I was gonna mount it against the wall because I have no room to have it laying in landing mode, but I want to put it on the wall, definitely on the wall.
Custom coffee table would have to be made. I think. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Fatal the collector.
Yeah.
Amen.
I'm not sure if someone had posted up, but it seems Sideshow's Joker by Daniel Bell had what?
Yeah, we
was that?
talked about that.
Waitlisted?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we talked about that. All right, what else we got on these pictures? Boba Fett. Here you go, Rashid. Look at that. That's a cool picture.
Yeah, but where's the statues, Vogel? I don't see no Boba Fett in your collection, man.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Eventually.
Still working on it. Oh, look, there goes the claws that I was looking for from Wolverine.
Pause.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I got a question that I heard on another show that I would like to ask this panel.
Go
Do
ahead.
y'all guys think that now that Mando's popular, people forget about Boba Fett?
The problem with the Boba Fett
That was
show
Rashid's question.
is. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, no, it was for you.
No,
but
Adam,
if
you can
Rashid
answer because he's
answered.
just trying to get me riled up this morning. I ain't even trying to hear
No,
that
but
shit.
this is actually it's
No,
kind of a good question.
You know
But
what
like,
it is? It because I was watching the show and I was like, damn, and especially the new season already started. And I said, damn, it's like, what the hell? It's like they putting all the energy on Mando and making all Mando shows hot. There's nothing whack about the starting of the new series. Everything he's even bringing in the history of things that's on Boba Fett in their show. So I'm like, it is kind of pissing me off. But I think that you can't take the history of what Boba Fett. I think, I think
But
Mando's for the new people now that's coming into collecting with Star Wars.
Sheed, what happened with the Boba Fett, that show,
Yeah, I know.
was they didn't portray him the way he should have been portrayed.
Right.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
And then they made him walk around like he was the mayor of fucking everything. And he's walking around with his little helmet on his side. So they didn't make him, and I'm being serious, they didn't make him as badass as he is. You know what I
Right.
mean? He should have been like mopping people up, flying all over the place, shooting blasters all over. And he's got like, and I dig it to a degree what they were trying to do.
Right.
Another thing was they brought out those damn Vespas that were supposed to be space bikes. It was
And
terrible.
And you know what? It's kind of messed up because it's like, okay, even Cad Bane in the show said he's a stone-blooded killer.
Yep.
You know, so
Yeah.
give us that. I
Yeah.
think all right, take over Jabba's palace, but still remain a bounty hunter. You still want money. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if for a man that lived that type of life for that long, sitting in a throne and doing nothing, you would have been bored.
Yeah.
So,
Astro, what's up, brother?
yeah, so
I
Where's
love
he
this
at?
Silver Surfer piece.
Astro, you got a invite already if you want to jump on, Astro. I know you might be wrapped up, but if you want, you can come on.
there's so many pictures
Nice
of
picture.
silver, so many custom to Silver Surfer. I'm trying to figure out which one is like the best.
To be fair, Rashid, Boba and his dad were not walking the way of the Mandalorians.
That's true.
Jin is a cult member who
member.
believes in that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They still didn't have to make him such a bitch, but
Do you think, all right, let me ask you a question. Do you guys think there's going to be a new Boba Fett series going to come, a second series?
It's tough, man, because now let's talk about money now. And
Right.
let's talk about like productions and stuff like that. The chances I would say are low because of the first one not doing so great.
Yeah, but that was all because of writing. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but it
Because when
doesn't
he was
matter.
in-
It
when
doesn't
he was in
matter, Rashid.
Mandalorian-
If they listen, when they're talking about putting millions of dollars towards something, they're going to look at how other things did in the past, and they
Right.
might be putting all that money allocating it towards the Mandalorian now. And I agree with you guys with the whole like. I love Grogu. Like I like him, but I don't think Grogu like he should have had a couple episodes. And now let's go. I agree actually with Shane. Let's go back with Mando being a badass. You know what I mean?
Nah, because he if you watch the new series, even his gun quickness is he's gangster. I can't lie on that, man. He's quick.
Let me tell you something. This going back to Benny's pictures here, I think this is a badass piece. I know a lot of people didn't like it because of like the scale with the Galactus,
Mhm.
but I think this was a really nice piece, especially the add-on.
yes,
But that was
piece right
Galactus.
there.
That was
That's
Galactus's fault, not this piece's fault. Right?
This is
Yeah.
true. This is true.
that's true.
The Galactus should have been. You know what they should have did? Either give you another head pause of Galactus, a huge head that could go
Mhm.
next to this, that could be like a life-size head,
Mm.
so it would fit this piece.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So at least
Mhm.
Yeah.
you have a life-size Galactus head that could go next to this piece.
Yeah. Look
If
at
you-
that. He's even got a little
you
Funko one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's a cool Funko.
I think I found it at Walmart, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good, Benny.
Yo, Funko Pops can be addictive though. I understand it, bro. Because they
Well,
make
they're
man.
cheap. They're a little bit more affordable. I mean, there's some that
Yeah.
get a couple $100, but
yeah.
there goes my man Bane. I got that Bane. This is nice, Benny. This is the money
Mhm.
shot right here. This is nice. I like this Batman. I never got this Batman Who Laughs. I've never been like a big fan, but I like the way he looks.
Yeah.
Did it come with those chains? I never
Yeah.
seen it displayed with
Yeah,
Yeah.
it comes with those chains. Yep. This
But
is the exclusive, right, Benny?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's a
Adam,
real nice one.
Yep.
do you know how much the edition size on this joint is?
Which one?
Batman Who Laughs.
What's that?
I believe Benny, do you know? I think it's like 5,000.
Nah, I'm not off the top of my head. No.
I think it's like 5,000 of these things, man.
Did it sell out already?
Nah.
Nah, I think it's still on their website.
This, let me tell you, I've seen this statue in person at a comic shop. This statue is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing. Again, it's not a character I collect, But actually, I say that, and then I got the Bane right next to him. But
This is
I
more
think
Gotham
both of these pieces
Cenobites.
are,
Gotham Cenobite, this character right here.
yeah. I really like how they did this Bane. I mean, it was it Daniel Bell, right, that did this Bane?
Yeah, yeah, that's Daniel Bell's Bane.
That Batman is 4,500 for the collectors and 25 for the exclusive.
Damn. So over 6,000, right?
Damn.
This looks good too. Like I like this. This is made by made by Sideshow or Tweeterhead?
Tweeterhead.
Yeah, this is. I mean, she did such. She's the equivalent to like Heath Ledger playing Joker, for Catwoman for me. She really made Catwoman as a child for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show for fifers, baby.
And she was super hot back in the day. Like
And
as a
she
kid.
still is. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
she
just
was-
about to say, Fada, that Batman Who Laughs is sold out. I just checked. It's on
Oh, it's sold
waitlist.
out?
Yeah, it's waitlist for the exclusive, and the collectors is sold out.
This was a character that I liked a lot too, Michael Myers. I thought this was cool.
Mhm.
I like the base on this one. It tells a little bit of a
Yeah.
story, which is cool.
Mhm.
I know you got lights somewhere because I got those same controllers.
Benny,
yeah,
which
this-
one did
this
you
looks
do
good.
you like more? The one on the step or the side? The side
The 1/3. I like the 1/3 better.
Michael Myers is one of the reasons my wife gave birth. Believe it or not, true story.
What?
Oh, yeah, maybe some context.
I get it.
No. So like, you know how like she was due any day, right? And then it was around Halloween
Okay, I
time
get it now.
frame. And so like we would do the walk, so walk, and then we come back, and then I hear her and her sister, or whatever, they were watching Halloween, and I know this part. I knew this movie like in and out, so I know the part where he was gonna jump out and scare the mess out of them. And I had this mask. I always had this mask. So I was in the room like playing games or something like that, and I'm listening, waiting for that part. As soon as that part came out, I ran out with the mask, and then I said, "Ah!" She was like, "Uh oh, I think I gotta go."
Oh wow.
Then we rushed to the hospital.
Boba
Yeah.
is the man. Too bad the first season ruined his image. Yeah, I kind of agree with you a little bit there.
I think that they can bring it back if they change the writers. I mean, people still want Boba Fett. So,
Mhm.
I don't know.
I do. I want the real Boba Fett.
Right.
Jelena saying Rashid, will XM do one Silver Surfer?
I have no idea.
I think so.
If they do a Silver Surfer, I think that would be great. I think that
They're
would look
doing
cool.
a Galactus on throne, so I think they'll do a surfer.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, and you know what?
Oh,
I
that's a
think
good point.
I think I would pair that Silver Surfer with their Galactus on Throne, because sometimes I pair up Sideshow stuff with XM pieces and stuff.
Yep.
Been asking for years, make a Galactus that's 5 feet tall. Yeah, for real. That'd be kind of cool. It's a good looking piece. Wonder if they'll do an entire character line. EX is waitlisted, regular sold out. Yeah, so it's getting there. All right, we saw a little bit of that one. We saw that one. That's a cool picture. That's a cool picture. Just that
Thank you.
angle and everything and the lighting. Good job with that picture.
They did a great job with the texture on that piece.
Look at, yeah, I know. Look at this stuff. Look at that.
Mhm.
It looks
Man, it's got a
great.
lot of detail in it.
You think that's a piece you'll keep forever, Benny?
Probably.
There you go. Very nice. Yeah, we saw that one. Oh, he's got some bling. Got some bling around there.
He served.
Oh, no, it's got my father's ashes in it. That's the only place I want to put it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
on
Okay.
Superman.
Very nice.
Way to be an asshole, Adam.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Way to be an asshole. Sorry, Benny, on behalf of everyone at the collector's table. Adam that gets like that sometimes.
Yo, where'd that come from, man? He said, wait a minute.
I think that was a very nice thing that you did there, Benny. I just
Yeah,
thought
that's
that you
hot.
put a chain on it there.
That's hot.
That's cool. That beard, let me tell you, he looks cool with the beard.
Yeah, that's the only portrait I've used. I've probably only one I'll ever use.
Well, that's one of the reasons you get that
Shane,
piece,
you're
man.
such a
Now, let me ask you a question, Benny. No disrespect, but I love this piece. I think this piece, as a turtle fan, I would think this was hot. But this, when I used to read the comic, and of course, it was coming out in COVID, so sometimes some of the issues were delayed. I just thought that he wasn't like on bloody vengeance, like I thought he was going to be. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought the story was getting a little boring. I thought for somebody that killed your brothers, he would have been in a bloody vengeance. You know,
Yeah.
and to me, the story it didn't live up to the hype it was. Now the
Yeah.
piece, this piece right here though, I like the story on this. Like you have to have the brothers behind it. You know, so
Yeah, look
what do you
at
think?
that shot. It captures actually like they are ghosts reaching out. Like, you did a good job
Yeah,
with
it
that
tells such
picture.
a story.
Benny, a lot of people in the chat are liking your collection, man. They're saying that you did a good job, man. So
Thank you, guys.
Galactus, the mother of all bust statues with the mouthpiece made of silicone.
Just the mouth. Why would you want just the mouth, Figure Kong? You have to.
Figure Kong, it would be a killer. It would be
I'm
killer
not even
fatal.
going to touch that.
No. All right. What's this? Last Ronin, The Lost Years. Mikey does go crazy. Let me tell you, I never. So I was watching something. I was like, man, I was starting to get into like omnibus and different books, and they came out with the book, the hardcover of the Last Ronin. And I was like, man, I never read this. Let me find out who the Last Ronin is. I was scrolling through Facebook one day, and somebody just blurted it out. They were like, yeah, it's Michael. And I was like, oh, I just put the book right back down. I was like, man,
Damn.
but I was late to the party. I still read it later, but
Funny
Anyway.
man, Michael was the one that survived. Michelangelo.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You gotta
not
read
who I would have guessed either.
it. Yeah.
It would have been Raphael, man.
This is kind of cool. It looks like it's they look like they're almost in a club.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I had this piece back in the day. Did it come down with a chair, Benny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that piece back in the day.
Look at King Shark just chilling.
Very nice.
I like that hush.
Very nice. Deathstroke. Oh, that's a cool mask. Oh, look at that artwork.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that poster. That poster is fire. That yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on eBay.
That poster?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that poster, man.
You
It was eBay or Amazon, one of them.
Did you get a certificate for being in the Justice League?
Nah, that's for the Ben Affleck bus.
Oh, okay. Goes that piece again. Looks good.
Prince Diana.
Oh, all right. Now we're going to my other stuff. All right, guys. Well, that could. I think it's really cool to see everybody's displays and collections. I think it's cool to support each other and enable each other to a degree to collect this stuff that we love. So, all right, let's go to some topics here. What was the next topic? Boom, 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 boom. This is a good topic. So far in 2023, which statue company do you think is doing the best so far overall? I'll start with my man, Shane.
That's tough. I haven't even ordered. Did I order customs? I haven't ordered any licensed pieces this year. I don't think.
So let me ask you this. Let me try to make it a little easier. Out of all the licensed companies that you have seen this year so far, which one do you gravitate towards the most?
That's probably Sideshow, just for them lowering the ES. I think that's if they keep that up, that's changing the game a bit. So I'm interested to see what they're doing. And some of their pieces have been really nice. They had a strong 2022 finish with a few really good pieces. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do.
Well, let's just keep this an open floor for you guys. Let's not go person by person, but let's just do an open floor. What do you guys think is the best statue company that's doing the best overall from like stuff that you've seen coming out?
Me personally, I say Prime 1 with what they have announced and what they got coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, does the pieces have to already shipped or have a ship date to it?
Well, no, it doesn't. It's your opinion on what you think what statue company you think is doing the best as far as like quality and production and just overall.
I mean, Sideshow is just being more consistent with their pieces right now. Because there's a lot of pieces I want. I want to say XM because they have more pieces that I personally going to purchase this year. But the consistency is not there in everything they're doing. Whereas I haven't really seen anything that I think is horrible from Sideshow. Like everything is just good to great as far as their pieces. They're announcing them. You know, the Poison Ivy looks great. The Batman looks great. The Dark Knight looks great, rather. Mythos was this year or last year? The Mythos Vader. I think that was
I think it was the end of last
year. So that's when they closed strong.
Same with Nightcrawler, like really strong.
Yeah.
And it could be stuff that's coming out soon that you're like, oh man, I can't wait for that stuff to come out. I can't wait to get this.
If that's the criteria, then it's XM for me because they got 3 pieces that I know I'm going to buy from them this year, whereas nobody else has any. Right? So not that they're bad, but that me personally, Sam Gonzalez is going to pick up because I'm getting that transformation if it's this year. I'm at the Spider-Man transformation. I'm getting that Venom Arise this year. I'm getting that XM X-Force Wolverine if that ships this year. So for me, it's them. If it's like company as far as like doing good sales or customer service, then that'll be different. But
well, let me ask this question. This is probably a better question to ask. Which company do you think is doing the best at winning the loyalty of the collectors so far this year? Winning the loyalty of collectors.
For collectors, not me specifically, but then it's Sideshow because they dropped that low ES and collectors seem to really, really, really like that. So like, I think for them, that look at the excitement it's creating right now, right? Stuff is selling out. People are talking about them everywhere. So they're generating the buzz. It's all actually affecting other products that don't have super high ESs like the Joker, and it's having that sell out, proving that like low ES is what collectors really, really, really want for whatever reasons. That take all of that out of it. That's what's going to drive that sell. So I think Sideshow, like, because everybody else is doing the same shit they did last year. They ain't doing nothing different. They're not creating any type of buzz.
You know who is doing something a little different in terms of getting new licenses and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. PCS. I like what they're doing. They got a lot of different licenses, and the pieces are
a good point.
Really well. Mm-hmm. And they're coming out with their Transformer line next month. We should be seeing some sneak peeks of Devastator, and I'm looking forward to what PCS has in store.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
God damn it, Fader. We know you've been saying this shit forever. Fader always comes up. I told y'all. I've been yelling at the pulpit. Yes, Fader. You have.
Rashid likes J&D.
Oh, snap. Have they talked about the low ES on Sideshow like Poison Ivy? Yes. We talked about that in the beginning of the show. You can catch that if you catch it on the rewind.
J&D is the most gangster company out there. This like
Cash is saying XM and Sideshow for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what you guys are saying. Mark.
He's gonna do a Wesley Snipes blade and butcher it.
I have an equal mix of Prime One, XM, and Sideshow. Mark, you just picked every company basically. What company, Mark? What, like, if I know it's hard, but like, what, Mark? What would you think? And because Mark, I would probably answer that question the same way too. But if you had to pick one, which one do you think you're most loyal to, or that is winning your loyalty? That's how we should phrase that question. What were you going to say, Rashid? I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say I could see what he's saying, because you pick from each one and stuff like that. But because my first one would have been XM because they give you characters that you like. XM have taken chances, So I just think like I just think that it was a big miss with Mr. Sinister, and I'm not a Spider-Man fan, so I'm not gonna speak on that Spider-Man. But there's a couple of pieces that I thought. But other than that, with the Archangel, the Apocalypse, the White Knight, I like what XM is doing a little bit more.
Yeah.
Put a little bit.
But see, that's the thing. Like PCS is a great example. If they had low ESs, but they do a lot of the stuff that I'm not too interested in, like the Rocky stuff and all of that stuff. So just because they have low ES doesn't mean I'm gonna buy their shit. You know what I mean?
No, but you got to give them credit. They take chances. I mean, like
I love that they take those.
They
chances,
came out with a blade, and it was badass also.
Yeah,
You know
and that's but it goes to those other business decisions of keep doing Batman and stuff because they're trying to take these chances. And Ant comes out and says that, this Mortal Kombat line ain't selling or this thing's not selling, right? But
I love Batman. I like Batman a lot.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of seeing Batman statues, man. Yeah. I'm just so exhausted of seeing Batman. Listen, I love Batman. I like Batman. And I get it. I don't collect Batman. Like there's some pieces that I've had in the past, and I want people to have their Batman statues and stuff like that. But my God, so many.
Are you tired of the
Batman
repetitive of them making multiple Batman statues? That's what you're saying?
I think what I'm saying is I would like companies to dabble into different areas to see if they can open up new markets for themselves.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Well, nah, you're 100% right. You know what it is also though, but we got to remember that we need the content of those characters. You know what I'm saying? Like Power Girl, like we talked about. Where is you guys are selling a Power Girl, but there's nothing on her. People you can like the character, but where's the content on her? Where's the comic books? Who is she? Who's she battling? Who's her enemies? We don't know, and then you're trying to sell.
See, but that's and
she's
you
the
make
Dolly
a good point.
Parton, though. That's all you care.
You make a good point because if they make a Power Girl and then it doesn't do that well, then they're just like, that's why we don't, Adam. That's why we're not dabbling in other stuff because the Power Girl didn't do that well. Right. But so it's kind of give and take. It's hard to.
Yeah. But see, for like the Blade, I think they did it for old school Blade fans. That we actually never got a Blade statue from the jump, so they doing it, and especially, I'm not trying to jinx it, and not trying to go to a big conversation about it, but it don't look like this movie. It look like this movie is going to be like a big mess right
Blade
now.
Movie?
Yes, because
they delayed it again.
Exactly. They had the director left, then they got a new director. Then what do? They delayed it. You know what I'm saying? So the more they delay it. Who stays out Blade? Now they're coming out with a Blade statue. What does he look like? Wesley. So, to me, they haven't been marketing this new guy to be Blade. You just been hearing that he's going to be the Blade, but so far, our Blade is Wesley Snipes still.
Yeah. Yep. Oh snap! Sideshow and XM for me as well.
Yeah, if you take ES out of it, it's Prime and XM for me. Like easy. Just on the PCS alone.
The way to go right now. PCS is moving me. Yeah, you're hearing some more PC. You're hearing some good amount of PCS because they're trying stuff that's different. They're trying, and I dig that about Ant. He's trying a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Snap! I am waitlisted on the Poison Ivy. How big chance do you guys think there is for her getting available again?
I think at least one will become available. I don't know if you'll be the one who gets it, but
I've never been on a wait list before. Pretty new to the hobby. I think if there's a wait list on something, I would always say that your chances are pretty good, especially if it's a newer piece.
You know,
I
they
would
changed
say-
that system though, Adam. Before it used to be like you was on a wait list, and then you get a shot, maybe a couple days to
Exactly.
buy it, and then that when it was like that, then the chances were high you get it. But what I was chasing this Gladiator Hulk, and now the wait list is like I wake up, check my email, you're on a wait list, and it's gone. Like it's so.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like
they tell everyone on the wait list there's one available, and it's
Yep.
first come, first serve.
so
But you want to know something? That wait list, right? You remember how you got on the wait list, and then when your time came up and you get it? I think that wait list is a little suspect, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Mhm.
I used to be on the wait list for Kylo Ren's life-size bus,
Mhm.
and that thing was sold out. There's still a wait list for that Kylo Ren bus, and that thing has been sold out.
Uh-huh.
I,
Yoda.
hate
Yes.
that. I
Yoda.
like a lot. I like a lot of Star Wars stuff.
Right.
Kylo Ren is probably my least favorite.
Oh, you know why? This is the
See a
thing.
little
He's
punk.
such a crybaby, man. He's
No,
such
no,
a
he's a
little
punk.
But you
Yes.
want to know something?
He's an emu bitch.
It's
Yes.
we call no, hold on, no.
Emo
Y'all
bitch.
call these characters the bitch, right? But
Rise,
are they the bitches? Or are these writers taking good characters and making them bitches? Because I say this, you
that's
read-
what
if-
we have to judge off of. That's what they
nah,
gave
but
us.
you want to know something? I'm gonna tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you why yes and no. I agree with you. Captain Phasma has a book and a comic book. In both of those books, she's notorious. She's
But they killed her in 2 fucking minutes in the thing,
know.
and I was mad about that too. I was like, man, she's badass. She's about to mop the floor with this guy.
But I
Yeah.
have to grab on what I read about her because I hate
I
what I
know.
saw. I hate what I saw with what they did with her. But when
Mhm.
reading the comic book, she would, if she thought that you was going to take the credit, she would kill you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So technically, she was supposed to be the Boba Fett of that series. Now Kylo Ren, they made him. He looked gangster. He reminded you of Darth Revan because of the mask and everything else. He was gangster, and then all of a sudden you made him into they once again they downed the man, they downed the villain, and made Rey a woman that never knew her powers or anything. She was able to best him in a
Those most
on.
recent Star Wars,
Justify.
those most recent Star Wars movies they destroyed, man. I don't
Yeah,
think
right.
that they did a good job.
And they
And
hurt
I was
themselves.
waiting for a badass Sith to come out of somewhere and there
Right.
be some like epic like fight scene like there was with Darth Maul and and Obi-Wan and his master. What was
Yeah.
his master's name?
Qui-Gon
Wow.
Jinn.
Sno-
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Right.
And that was an epic fight. That was a cool fight. There was no fights like that. You had untrained like Sith and Jedi that were just swinging lightsabers around, and it was sloppy.
But to me,
Choreography went
they're
backwards.
messing up when they do that.
Right.
You're messing up your marketing because now people don't even want to buy that character.
No.
Can't market it. You can't market Captain Phasma because you made her, like you said, you killed her off and you made her irrelevant to anything. I don't know what they're doing. You know?
Yeah, I
I'm
got
saying,
every
you know.
Sith hot toy. I got freaking. I got Sidious. I got freaking Maul. I got freaking Count Dooku, Vader. There's
Yeah.
no Kylo Ren at this point. He just don't. He hasn't earned that spot. And like what she said, he looks dope. I wanted to get him until I watched those movies, and then I watched those movies. Like it takes more. Like I gotta like the character, and in those movies, I don't like that character. Just like
But what I do is I just ignore the writers. I go by
Yeah.
now. I go by with the book. I go by with the comic book.
Yeah, so you have
comic
that
book-
knowledge.
the
I haven't
comic
read
book-
the books.
The comic book, they're not going to down the character, but in the movie, they down the character.
That
and I
pisses me off
understand
even
because
more.
Captain Phasma, it's not a. When you first saw her, you thought she was going to be a big thing, and
Yeah.
then she ended up being nothing.
Yeah,
Even
because-
don't mean to cut you off. Even
Yeah.
what's his guy, John Boyega. You
Yeah.
thought he was going to be a ill Jedi, and he became a garbage. man.
Garbage. You know how I feel about
Come
that.
on,
I'm right there with
Jesse
you, man.
Hernandez, what's up, buddy?
Jesse.
How you doing?
Yeah, no, like for me, it's the exact same. Like it pisses me off even more because you're right. If that type of stuff is fleshed out in other mediums like comic books and shit like that, that means they figured it out somewhere and they didn't know how to bring that to screen. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like that makes it work because you can't expect the viewer to read those comic books or play a video game. They might have mentioned something. You got to go in there, watch the movie, and come out with knowing that character. And that's why I like those Star Wars movies do. And they say vote with your wallet, but I haven't watched Book of Boba, and I'm not caught up on under the Mando stuff. Like I literally disconnect from Star Wars because I just don't like anything they're doing right now. Every time I try, you could only take so much. So like Andor doesn't interest me because it's not about Sith. It ain't about Jedi.
That. I haven't watched that yet, but
I haven't watched it either, so I can't say if it's good or bad. It's not interesting.
It's a good cloak and dagger type show, but it's a little slow. Don't expect any Darth Vader.
More of the behind the scenes shit that happens during the
Don't expect what you love about Star Wars. I mean, lightsaber duel.
Did you like it, Shane?
It was good. It was a little slow in some areas, but I thought it was good overall. I enjoyed it.
Did it have to be Star Wars, or was just good because it was just good writing? And it could have took place anywhere.
Both.
Well, in the end, he'll tell you. If you ever watch it, in the end, you'll
you
find
can spoil
out.
I don't
Because I don't know if Adam's going to watch it, but you'll find out why.
I am.
You'll find out why they're working and building these things for what does that go to? You'll see.
All right, Figure Kong. I want the PCS blade, and if I have to pay more on the aftermarket, so be it. Is that sold out already? The blade?
No,
not yet.
Not even close.
Not yet.
Okay. Dwayne Davis, I feel the same way, Adam. I understand how popular he is, but I truly can't believe how many Batman statues are made. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Raven, those Star Wars movies set Star Wars back 15 years.
Totally agree.
Kind of agree with him. Edwin Diaz.
Hey, guys.
Go ahead.
Thanks for having me on. It was nice talking to y'all. I'm going to jump off. I got a few things to take care of.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can't leave us. You can't leave us, Benny.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for coming on, Benny.
Okay.
See you, Benny.
All right, Edwin Diaz, man, a garbage man stormtrooper who was getting at Kylo with no training at all. Yeah, for real.
Think about that, Adam. These dudes said.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like, hey, he's used to be a stormtrooper, so he might have been like a star sergeant or a technical league somewhere high in the rank. He knows how to get the plans. He must be trained. And he was like, well, how can you get us in here? I did sanitation for the Empire. The second prominent black man did garbage work for the Empire. That's how he wanted to get out of here. He ain't trained by the Empire. And he just gets tingles from the Force because that's all you deserve is some tingles. You ain't gonna get the full Force.
I saw one time they showed John Boyega sitting there with his friends and they was watching the trailer of The Force Awakens. So he was going, all his boys going crazy. He was like, yeah, I'm going Kylo Ren. I'm going against Kylo Ren. So I'm thinking, oh, wow, he's a Jedi. He's going against Kylo Ren. And when I saw that bullshit, I said, man, you jumping like a hyena and you a garbage man getting your ass whipped. Shut up, man. Sit your ass
I
down.
respect all garbage men, Slipper. I'm just saying.
It is an honest job.
This is the first, like, rare representation that he was able to get, and that's what they decided that he was worth.
It was pretty crazy. All right, guys, let's move on. We got some pictures to get through here real quick. So the next topic, now that Vampirella is up for PO on Sideshow, will this tempt any of you to get it?
What's the ES?
Ooh.
Yes,
Yo, Adam,
it's
if you look
$250.
at her face, you want to know something?
What?
Does she not have the same face as the Power Girl face? Look at it real good.
No, man. This Vampirella face is like amazing to me.
That's the same Power Girl face. This is the art germ, bro.
Nah, bro. But this, we'll get to the face because I'm going to show you a close up of this in a second.
Adam's like, I've been studying this face, Rush.
Nah, but yeah, this. I don't even know anything about Vampirella, but I love this piece, and we're going to look at some of the pictures. Let me try to look at the edition size.
She comes from another planet, something like that.
I never read one of her books.
I never read any of the books or anything like that. Let me see edition size. Oh, it doesn't say edition size on Prime One site.
Yeah.
Doesn't have an edition size. But let me get
This
these
is a pass
banners out
for
of the
me
way.
though. It's nice piece, but it's a pass. I'm not messing with this.
Was she part of the Phoenix Force? It looks like the Phoenix Force logo on the base.
Nah, what are you talking about, man?
You get a little Vampirella like
Oh, I see the thing you said. Yeah, nah, that's not Phoenix. Let me see that, please.
Right.
Go back to.
Oh.
Yeah.
which one?
Go to the next picture. No, go back. Right there. I thought that was like an actual photograph. That's crazy, right there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. Okay, so first off, I'm with Mr. X on over sexualizing statues. I really don't care for it. Honestly, I really don't. I love this piece. I think this thing looks absolutely amazing. I just want to show you a picture here. We'll go back through these pictures, but look at this face, bro. Look at this. Look at this. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is just, again, I know it's a hot chick or whatever. It is really a piece of art, man. It looks so good.
But that's the thing, like, she is an over sexualized character by nature.
She's always,
by
always
the
she
original
always has.
art.
Okay, so she is like that. Yeah, and I get that.
So like,
But that's what I'm
like,
saying.
If you take like somebody who isn't, like maybe a Supergirl or like a Barbara Gordon or something over sexualized, that's different. Like you don't want to do that. But somebody like this, who's like that's her nature.
This is a good point. You made a very valid point with that. But I just think this piece came out amazing, man. Amazing. I mean, look at this. I don't know anything about the character, but this looks amazing to me.
Yeah, you can look at that and just be like, oh. And not just because of over sexualization, because it's a really good
representation of the
pose.
character.
I like the base.
And the blood that you got dripping right there.
Look at the hair in between the fingers, that attention to detail, like leading right to where the blood is just dripping off her lip.
Excellent. This is why Prime 1 kills these kinds of pieces, man. I mean,
I do agree with Rashid that she's got that art germ look face.
I told you. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, very slight, not as much as Power Girl, but it's there. Yeah.
Look at that.
More
hair
of an
flow,
ending look than a realistic look.
Yeah.
I
dig
Adam,
it, man. If you go back and look at
how
the hair flows, it's crazy.
Which one are you talking about?
Oh yeah, one picture.
That one?
Or no. That one. Like if you zoom in and just look at that hair, dude. And then
it looks great. It looks fantastic.
Do you guys see a lot of breakage with this piece?
Depends what you're trying to do with it, Rashi.
I don't think so. I don't think so because I don't even know if this head sculpt comes off. I can't see a seam line.
I know, right?
Nah, it's the she only come with one portrait anyway, right?
Are you saying with the hair, Rashid?
Yes, with the bats in the hair.
I would think they're going to do PVC.
PVC? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let me see the back of the chair. Let me see the back of that chair. Okay.
This thing looks.
Prime 1 likes their bats, eh? They do.
I'll tell you what, man. I don't know anything about Vampirella. This thing looks sick to me. I mean, I think it's so well done. You got all the skulls and stuff.
Are you gonna get it, Adam?
Nah. Let me tell you what I'm trying to do right now, so everybody knows. I'm focusing on trying to get.
Casual.
I'm focusing like right here. I want to get I want to get Scar, and I want to get Berserker or Berserk, Predator. And I want them on this shelf right here. Like right now, let me show you guys. Let me see if I can change, move my camera. One second, guys. My bad. I don't know how to. Here, we'll do it this way. So, can I? What is going on here? My bad. Hang on.
Yeah, I think Astro's backstage.
Oh, I'm sorry, Astro. I didn't see you there, man. I'm sorry.
What's up, Astro?
What's going on, gang? What's going
What's
on?
going on, man? Thanks for coming.
This is history,
Absolutely,
folks. History. Me and Astro on a panel together for the first time in history. What's up?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
How you doing, Astro? All right, so right now I got this one that was behind me before, right? So I'm kind of switching up my display and like I'm switching a lot of stuff up. So I got the Jungle Hunter right there, and then I got the alien statue right there too, which is awesome in real life. I wish I can show you this like up close. This thing is
I love that piece.
sick. This thing is sick.
Yeah, I like the different texture. Almost look like one of those like sacks on the top of his head. What do you call them things? Like on trees, the fossil stuff. I forget what it's called. Like, looks like wax though.
Ball
I'm not
sacks.
describing it. What?
The what?
What?
Ball
Wait,
sacks.
what?
Your ball sacks.
Oh, my ball.
We're just confirming.
Yes.
Anyways,
What's up, Payne? Anyway, I love that piece.
yeah. So I want to get the I'm gonna probably move this alien statue and put him somewhere else, and I want to get the scar right there, and then I want to on this other side. I'm trying to control my camera, and on the other side, I want to on all three shelves, I want to get like all three third scale predators, and I'm talking about Berserker Predator. I'll have Jungle Hunter right there, and then I'll have Scar right there. So to answer your question, what I get
I know you
Vampirella,
had that alien piece. Wow,
Yeah.
I see that. Is that Prime one or XM?
XM.
Okay, wow. I like. Let me see the face huggers at the bottom. Nice.
Richard.
Wow, that look crazy.
And just to let you know, the face huggers, I was telling these guys about it. This that glows. Those eggs glow in the dark.
Wow.
That's my favorite alien statue. If I had room, I would own that. I just don't have room.
This thing is incredibly awesome. And then I'm switching a lot of stuff up. Let me try to back up a little bit here.
Those are all 1/4, right? Or 1/3.
That's a third. This is a small. Well, the problem is that's a third. That's a third.
Okay.
But the Jungle Hunter makes everything look tiny, so I'm not going to keep him next to him. You see how tiny? They're both third, but Jungle Hunter is like massive.
Yeah.
But then I got my other stuff. That's where I usually sit down this way. And yeah, so I'm kind of figuring out my display now. Where the Spider-Man, I kind of threw those Spider-Man statues up there, and then I got a Berserk poster behind them. But like that's all kind of switching up. I just needed a place to put them.
I see you making room for the rest of the turtles and stuff like that. These are Maji cases?
No,
these are garage shelves.
Oh, okay. They look nice though. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put some work, a lot of hours into these stupid shelves. But yeah, yep. All it is. Let me try to zoom out. I'm a little. I think I'm already in the right place. Let me see. There we go. All these are. I think I talked about it before, but they're actually I got a piece of it. I take this, right? This is magnetic tape.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a sticky side.
3M, yeah.
And I put it on the front of the holes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's covers the holes up. And it makes it look real clean. If you look real close, like in between my little gaps, you could see where it's a regular garage shelf. But anyway.
But no, you did an awesome job with making them look like they cost way, 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 way more, man.
I mean, they do cost a good amount of money.
But cheaper than Maji cases still after all.
But cheaper
work,
than
right?
Maji cases for
And
sure.
people can
Maji
still
cases.
confuse them for Maji cases.
I don't have anything against Maji cases. I think they do an amazing job. But I like the strip lighting and all that. I like to try to make it look a little different. But anyway, what were we looking at? We were looking at this. Let me show you this again. So anyway, I think this Vampirella is like amazing. I think it's super
I think you should
amazing.
add it.
But like I said, I'm going towards I'm trying to save my money because those Predator statues are not cheap, man. You're talking $3,500 a pop. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're
Well,
going, if
wifey
you're going
approved
all
this
predator,
coming
if you're
into
going
your
all
room.
predator, I can understand it. If you're going,
I'm
all
not going
predator.
all Predator, but I at least want to get those 2 other ones. And I don't have like I got a lot of room in this room, but I also have a lot of stuff on pre-order. I probably got about another 15 statues on pre-order, so I gotta be careful. But yeah, this looks.
Yeah, even the suit, like the bikini or whatever she's wearing, has some good texture on that thing, man. Like real leather texture.
Yeah, I mean, it looks amazing. What do you think about this piece, Astro? We were talking about it earlier. The Vampirella is up for PO.
I think the piece is phenomenal. It's really nice. I think Prime One did a great job with it. Personally, it's not my steez. It's not my wheelhouse. It's nothing I would ever collect. But it looks cool though.
Yeah. MMC Pain. What's up, Adam Crippler? What's up? What's up? Casual. Adam was like, I'm not moving my camera manually. Let me load up my bot. No, I actually got this camera idea from Crippler. Crippler and Art. Art put me onto this camera. Let's see what everybody else is saying in the chat. These two it doesn't manually. How's everyone Sunday? We're doing good, man. Ooh, wait, what did you just say? Oh, you got it on order. You don't have it yet. Okay, I was about to say. Sick alien piece, appreciate it. Alien/Predator statues always look good. I have to stay away. Yeah, they're expensive, man. That's the one thing about Predator statues. There's not like one cheap Predator statue. Like you're not gonna buy one for $600. Mm-hmm. You're gonna get one that's gonna cost, $1,500 plus. Adam, I copy that white leather on one of my shelves, like you said, and also did the lighting. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this display was not my idea. I got it from another YouTuber, but I changed it. I changed the way I wanted it displayed. I like the space between the statues, no clutter. Yeah, that's the way I'm trying to keep it. Unpopular opinion, I like PCS Vampirella. Ooh.
Hey, Fatal, there's no popular or unpopular opinion. There's only your opinion, brother.
I like the new trio coming out from Prime One. Yeah, I do too. I don't care for the chopper casual.
They all look fat.
Huh?
They all look fat. They look
well,
like a bunch
Celtic
of fat brothers in Predator suits.
In the movie, it was just the way they were portrayed in the movie. But like,
all of them was black dudes, fat black dudes and stuff.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
See, what are you talking about right now?
They all had pot belly. They all had
Celtic did not look that bad, man. Celtic did not look that bad.
They all had oxtail and peas and rice belly.
I think there's a scale. A lot of people were saying this about this one, Rashid, that they were saying that he's fat, but
he's just big boned.
He's not. I mean, you got to look from right here. He does look like that, but like when you look at him from different angles, it doesn't look. I don't think it's bad.
Right.
Is that the DX bonus?
Yeah, that's the DX bonus.
The DX
bonus.
Yeah, honestly, I got to ask you where that came from because I still don't know. I just hear you guys say it all the time. Is that what he said? He said it one day, and you guys just started saying it.
DX bonus.
Bonus, yes. That very video. Yeah, we probably drove so much traffic to his channel.
Oh, you got to. It's got to be.
Just to figure out the
origins. I think he just put a video up. I didn't see it yet. I did not see it yet, but I'm gonna watch it after this. He said he had this behind him and said it was one of the worst statues he ever bought or something. At least I didn't watch the video though, but that was what the title said.
You can't.
I gotta go mine it for gold now.
You can't take no credit. You can't take that idiot's advice on anything, man. You don't know what he's talking about.
I still want to see. I want to give him a chance to see what he was talking about. I don't know what he was. I didn't watch the video yet, but I got the Vampirella here. I have it on PO since last summer. Back in Voodoo, welcome, man. I love the third scale Preds, but they're just too goddamn big. Yeah, they are very big and very heavy, extremely heavy. Lane Kramer, I kind of want the Celtic Predator and the Alien versus Predator ones, or Wolf if he becomes available. Yeah, Wolf would be cool to have. The Rashid set up his new Batman.
That's a great question. I was gonna ask you that.
Oh, not yet, McPain. I'm so tired, bro. I'm gonna set him up today because I gotta pack up.
I mean, President Rashid.
There you go. Put some respect on that name.
Put some
Brother
respect on my
Payne.
name, McPain. Oh, I gotta
McPain.
I gotta pack up. I'm sorry, man. I gotta pack up some stuff today. You know, it's gonna be a long day, so I gotta ship out things tomorrow. You know.
All right.
So,
Back in Voodoo, I have a quarter scale big game Prime 1. He keeps tempting me to get more. Think I might sell it and save myself from the lining the IP.
Like, yeah, just getting the whole line.
I wonder
Yeah.
when you get a chance, Adam. Let me know. Well, I mean, I'll check it too, but I want to know what's the ES on this Vampirilla.
Well, there is. I don't see one on Prime 1 site.
TBD.
Okay.
It's TBD. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Spend the money on the Predators. Cash out with no regrets. Yeah. Now, listen. Like I said, I want to get those two and kind of focus on my pre-orders. So we'll see
Adam,
what happens.
you said City. You getting City Predator?
No, I'm not getting City Hunter. No,
Okay.
I'm with that piece. I'm afraid that it's going to start leaning over time. The way he
City?
looks, the City Hunter Predator. If you
You got
really look at him,
You got pictures of him or no? Not yet.
no, I don't. But I'm afraid that he would probably lean. I saw a video of it,
Mhm.
and it looked dangerous to me. It doesn't look like that too much in the picture. Let me see if I can put this over here. I mean, it looks cool. It looks super cool. But like, let me see if I can get the right angle of him. I guess I got to click these pictures.
That come with a Danny Glover proximity piece.
I don't know. I guess it probably wouldn't lean. You know, he probably wouldn't lean because the peg on my Jungle Hunter Predator is really thick. It is really thick. So he probably won't lean, but I don't know.
If you know it's key, but you should be concerned. I don't think this is gonna lean. It's just there's certain statues I've been noticing lean. Like, luckily my Black Widow's not leaning, but I've seen some that's lean that were leaning to the right of her. I don't know why she's leaning. I don't know if it's the weather that people are living in their states, but some statues you do got to worry about leaning issues. That's why, and no disrespect to anybody that got the Court of the Owl, but I'm still worried about that piece maybe leaning down the line. I know, you just don't know. You know, wherever you live at could be.
I don't think that piece is going to lean, only because that rod is going all the way through the leg. I saw something on the Batman statue collectors.
No, I don't think it's going to lean that way. I think the tip of the going into the rocks, I think that might start to bend, I believe.
Yeah.
But maybe not. Maybe not.
Here's that dark side that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, that's too. Nah, I'm not feeling that.
Guys don't like that?
Nah, not me.
That character is just a ripoff of Thanos.
Well, it looks like
Nobody got that.
Like
I'm
your
kidding.
fucking crippler.
There you go. There you go.
What were you saying, Astro?
looks like a rendition of the Kirby Dark Side from the comics.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, I've never been a fan of the Kirby style Thanos. I mean, got me saying Thanos Crippler. Dark Side. That's why I ordered the Prime 1 movie version, the Snyder Cut versions.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I love the way that looks.
See, I'm actually looking forward to this because Darkseid is my favorite DC villain, and the Kirby style Darkseid is my favorite version of that villain.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
obviously they made it more modernized, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it.
Yeah,
the
I,
Mega
Dark Side.
Belt.
my favorite Dark Side is the XM 1/6 version.
I like that one too.
Yeah, that one came out to me. But if it was if that piece was 1/4 or 1/3, that thing would kill
Right.
it. But
Yeah, I agree.
Mitchell also waiting for the Alien versus Predator Scar to become available for PO. Hope Wolf Predator is made afterward. I hope so too, man.
I'm surprised they didn't go for Wolf first because Wolf is a popular predator.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
McChicken sandwich.
my bag, my bag.
In Nick Payne. Jesus.
Hey Adam, so you really like Aliens and Predator and Spawn? Like, if you were gonna shrine them, which one would it be? Like, if you could only get one
Spawn.
Spawn, just all different spawns.
Well,
You know, Adam, what's the name? Somebody was selling a nice custom Spawn statue in the what you call it on the
I
Facebook.
sent it to him. He's seen it.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was just looking at it. Here's the thing with Spawn statues. Like, I'm incredibly critical with Spawn statues, just like you guys are probably really critical with the characters that you love the most.
Mhm.
And if I'm gonna, I think we talked about it before. I might have showed you the pictures. I have medieval Spawn, a custom medieval Spawn on pre-order. That looks amazing. And then I have a gunslinger Spawn that looks uberly amazing. And I can't wait for that. Let me see if I can pull it up.
While you're pulling that up, I just want to ask the panel, what do you guys think? Who's a better character, like the backstory and stuff? Spawn or Blade?
Oh,
What is up? No, hold on.
What?
He's being racist. He's being
Wait,
racist.
what?
How is that
He's being
racist?
racist.
They're both black. They're both black.
Rashi said, "Flag on the play, race card." Race card, flag on the play. Like soccer
he's
with the
trying to-
red card.
he's
He
trying to
said,
stir
Look,
up-
I
he's
just
trying to
came
stir
across
up-
this one again. Look at
He's trying to
Look
stir
at
up
this.
some pots,
Ooh.
man.
you guys don't like this, man. This thing looks like
No,
Let me
the
see
skull,
this
the
again.
skull and everything you got, but this Predator, I never was a fan of Berserker or Predator.
bro. Look at that mask.
looks like he
That
has a
mask.
spaceship on his top of his head.
Stupid, man.
It's like a little dude in there, like piloting him.
Let me see
Nah,
if I can find. Oh, this is the one he was saying looks like he's fat. This is
Let's bring out the book.
Look at that oxtail, peas and rice.
Neck
eating.
bone,
does-
collard green.
Bone.
How does he look fat, bro? How does he look fat? He does not look bad
Yo, he
here.
look like
That's
what do you-
my
what do you
Uncle
drink,
Charles,
Shane?
yo.
Mead? He look like he's been drinking some mead.
I think he looks cool. I think he looks cool.
Oh,
I like
man.
Come on, man. They got some brothers from Los Angeles. I forgot that beach. And they
It
was
from-
just
from
a-
No,
it
no,
was
no.
just
You
the
know what he
older
looks like?
movies, so they
You
put
know those gold gym weightlifters. They came out the gold gym.
Yeah, man.
Just sort of
Come
like
on, man.
this.
They don't even look like they ready to hunt. They look like they ready to eat.
Pain those.
Come on, man.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, it's good to have variety in your predators. Y'all want those buff predators?
Adam, I think you should wait for I think you should get the city and wait for Wolf. Those other guys are just come on. They just too come on, man. They look like they been eating too much. If I was the old elder predator, I say, yo, y'all need to go on a diet before you go hunt.
elder
Yo, they're
predator.
just winning. You know, they win a lot with they hunt, so they celebrate a lot.
I think they lie. I think they before they go on hunt, they go to McDonald's and eat.
Quarter pound of milkshake,
Quarter
Sunday and
pound.
apple pie.
I don't think I have that custom. I was trying to show you guys, but I don't think I have it readily available. I'm sorry.
Heavy on the top and a little in the legs.
But anyway, this is a good time to talk about this.
Woo!
What
Man,
a statue.
whoever's like designing this piece, man, they got an eye for Cobra. You could tell they got a passion for for G.I. Joe like no other. They're
Now, let me
giving
ask
you
question, Shane. What
helmet,
would
the
be-
hood.
I don't know if I asked you yesterday. What would be your next character in GI Joe that you would like to?
Yeah, well, someone asked me. I would like to see Zartan next.
Oh, right.
No, Sideshow or Prime 1 hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
So I would like to see that.
Actually,
character.
Sideshow did a diorama with Zartan.
A 1/6 scale with Zartan and Flint. Yeah.
If you did
But a
Zartan,
standalone?
if that Zartan in sunlight would be able to change color, I think that would be gangster.
But
It would.
Rashid,
But you're not supposed to put your statues in sunlight anyway.
That's
Rashid
true.
on the real though, who will win, Al Simmons or Blade?
Al Simmons or Blade? Blade. Blade is whipping that ass. I'm sorry.
There you go.
All right,
Adam?
guys. Well,
I was like, Adam.
God, Rashid, you're my boy. Why would you say that?
No, you got to remember. Hold on. He said Al Simmons and Blade. He didn't say.
I'm sorry, Spawn
Blade.
and Blade. Spawn and Blade.
Hang on. Let's let Shane finish his.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Shane.
Oh,
That's holding up the
Commander
whole
for early
topic.
PO. Save $120 if you pre-order now. Message me,
Mhm.
Carl Fox, or Mohammed if you want to get in on it. It'll pair nicely with Sideshow and Prime 1.
That's the
That's
regular
what's up.
base, right? And then you got
It's regular, or you could pick the exclusive base. All the other switch outs are the same, and this base does light up via USB cord.
If you guys are GI Joe
USB
fans,
port?
don't miss out on this, man. This is a really nice piece. I think it would be a really nice addition for guys who collect GI Joe or just like GI Joe. So
Mhm.
those are the two pieces
Fire.
right there. This is the portrait that I prefer.
Me too.
Me too.
Mhm.
I agree.
I like them both,
I like-
but I like that one a little
I like
bit
the
more.
helmet. I like the helmet more.
You like the helmeted one,
Yeah,
Can you
but I
have
would
the
want-
helmet with the cloak
but-
or no?
but I would
Yeah,
want this one right here.
Yeah,
you
they're
can't have
1/4 scale.
Yeah,
But can I
would-
have?
would-
Can you put the cape on this one?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's all interchangeable. The only thing different is the base.
That is well designed.
It is very well designed. I'm very impressed. Carlos did a fantastic job. And the fire cauldrons will light up.
What USB? Not no 800 L44 batteries.
Mitchell, I agree with you, man. They both Blade and Spawn do have really good background stories. Spawn's background
They are
stories.
both.
It was a joke, man. It was a goddamn joke.
Hey,
Listen, you know
casual,
what?
save it for matchups. You need to do Spawn versus Blade.
Nah, we ain't playing them. Nah, I ain't trying to.
Bro, honestly, look. Honestly, Rashid, seriously, all seriousness,
What's up?
you really think Blade could beat Spawn? Like, for real? I know you like him. But let's be real.
See, Rashid
You
doesn't dislike Spawn.
I'm one of those
I
guys.
love Blade, bro. I love Blade.
I'm one of those dudes, right? That even if my boy was wrong and he had say he fought a guy and he was wrong, I had to ride with him. Then when I got to his house, cursed him out. I'm riding with Blade all the way. I don't care what
My
nobody says.
man.
I zoomed
My
in on you.
man.
I thought you were gonna make the right decision.
Yo, he sound like a mafia. Yo, I thought you were making the right decision.
Hey, I thought you were gonna make the right decision.
I thought you were gonna make the right decision. What's
I
wrong
thought you
with
were gonna
you?
make the right decision.
But listen, that Cobra
Sorry, my little bit of
Commander
Philly
with the
came out.
helmet, with the helmet and the cloak, I think that's hot.
You gonna buy one then?
I'm not GI Joe, brother.
You could be.
I need. Honestly, you would have to guarantee me that you're gonna make Cobra La for me to do GI Joe.
He can't guarantee that yet.
I need.
Yeah, I
Cobra La.
guarantee it. Buy one.
That was easy.
Guaranteed.
Damn, they're
I
up.
have to see renders.
Jesse Hernandez. He's saying that. That's a
Self
thick,
thick predator, baby.
Exactly, Jesse. Self thick
Self
predator.
thick.
heavy on the top and little legs.
Exactly,
Well,
man.
I'm not getting
Yo,
the Celtic though. I'm
Yo,
not
them
getting the
predators.
Celtic.
Them predators not even working on their leg game. You know what I'm saying?
They skip
Brother
leg
Love
day,
eats
a
the chicken
day.
butts.
Oh,
Come on, man. Y'all disrespected my pred, bro.
man. I'm telling you, man, them dudes are too big, man. Even when I saw the movie, I was
Well,
like,
I'm
come
not,
on, man.
like I said, I don't think the Scar one is too big. I think the Scar one is appropriate. But yes, they do look a little bulky. Yes, you're absolutely right. And I think it was just the suits and the costumes that they made for the movie. But
That's cool.
I like Jungle Hunter. I like City. I actually do like City, and I like Scar. And I hope they make a wolf.
But you know what it is, Adam?
Yeah.
The reason why I said they're supposed to be fit is because they're hunting. I understand what he's saying. Not every predator, like every human, is not going to be the same size. But
Yeah.
when you really actually hunting, every predator except for those, even when you saw the movie Prey, that predator was slim. Predator in Arnold Schwarzenegger, fit, slim. City Hunter, slim. Then you go to these motherfuckers. These dudes is bodybuilders, eat chicken gizzards, oxtails, peas and rice.
There's different types of predators. They come in all shapes and
that's
sizes,
what I mean.
Rashid.
They hanging out in front of the bodega. They like this. They like.
You gonna tell me they so it's acceptable to be a fat predator?
I don't think he's fat. I think you're over exaggerating that they're fat.
Man.
I don't think they're fat. I do think
I said,
they're a little
big
thicker.
bone.
Yes. Yeah.
They're just big bone. But like you said, every
hot.
class they're different, and these the fools that just hang out.
Actually, he says it right here. Mitchell says, not every predator clan looks the same.
Yeah.
Read the lore, just like not every human looks the same size and height. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
No, exactly.
Take up for 'em.
That's the Suge Knight clan right there. they just like buffed up.
Read a book, Rishi.
Nato says, I think
First
he's
of
saying,
all,
what's that,
Fatal-
greater than Spawn,
Fatal-
right?
Fatal is for Spawn anyway. But you want to know something? You want to know something? That's why you guys don't have a Spawn statue, and I have a Blade statue.
I don't have a Spawn statue because they don't make any freaking Spawn statues.
That's what
are
I'm
you talking
saying.
about?
Blade is getting more love, man.
Well, you could thank
right.
McFarlane for that one.
Which movie was better? Blade 1 and 2.
Blade 1, 2.
Exactly.
I'll stop there. It was better than
I
all of that.
wouldn't compare.
Oh
the
no,
movie.
but that HBO show,
The movie
though?
wasn't that great. I'll give you that.
That
Blade-
HBO show of Spawn was immaculate.
I have-
dude.
It was, but they
it
need to
was.
fix that movie. They need to.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx is gonna hopefully fix that for us.
That
But-
John
But I
Leguizamo.
want everybody to understand, Todd McFarlane don't make no.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. I'm reading the comments right now, and the proof is in the pudding. Look, I mean, people are kind of siding with me, Rashid. Just
All right,
saying.
if Spawn is dead and you can't kill, why is he able to get injured then?
Do you want to do a total? Do you guys want to take a vote right now?
Oh
it.
man.
I mean,
Having
you saw-
Blade against
Oh, don't say, oh
Spawn.
man, you were real big when you were talking about Blade.
I'm always gonna talk Blade. You know what I'm saying?
It's different when that data comes up.
It's different when when the facts come out.
But see, a majority of people. I mean, he has mystic powers, but explain to me this: why is Spawn able to get injured?
Richard Simmons.
I mean, what do you mean?
I
Everybody
like
can
that
get injured.
Cash Richard Simmons. That's what we're gonna call him. We're gonna call Spawn. You know, I'm not gonna diss Spawn. I love Spawn, so I
Nah,
can't.
man, they're both good characters.
For the
I-
record,
honestly-
I didn't need to stir the pot like this.
Honestly,
Hey,
I
see what you
think-
did?
I think that whoever's listening, writers should listen to what we just said, and they should make a team up. Blade.
They should do a Dio Spawn.
Nah, I
and
think
Blade.
it should be a team up. Blade and Spawn together. That would be a nice team up. Blade and
Anime Spawn still stands the test of time. Yep.
Facts.
Love the GI Joes. Yep.
Had to have the kung fu grip though, bro.
Sounds like John Mafia style.
Hell yeah, he was like, you sure you want
I'm
to make
just from Philly, man. That's just the way we speak.
that? You sure you want to make
I
that
thought
choice,
you were
man?
gonna make the right decision.
Shane is a great salesman. FedEx at the door
Congrats,
with the
Fatal.
oldie but goodie. Thanos on throne.
Yo,
The
FedEx
hit-
work on
I
Sunday?
think he meant to say the
It's
wait is
over.
over.
No, he got the he ordered the he got the Thanos on throne. The
Oh,
Sideshow.
very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. See?
True, Mr. Bucks.
That's dope.
Edwin.
All right,
This,
let's look through these pictures real quick. We got to get through these
this shredder-
pictures. This stream's going a little longer than
Look.
expected.
The shred is hot, man. I like the shred.
Yeah.
Better's cool. Shane, what do we got here?
Just a museum custom shredder. I don't know if it's getting produced or not, but somebody made it. Looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it.
Yeah.
I like this style shredder.
He is shredded.
That's
I
the
like
classic. That's the classic shredder right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
I like this piece.
I like
Love
this a
it.
lot too.
I love it. That's my style.
Are
That
they
is
gonna-
my
are they-
style. Yeah.
Is this going to be made or you don't know?
I don't know.
Is this quarter scale?
To my knowledge, yes.
It's a very simple yet clean shredder. I like it a lot.
Yep. I like this piece.
But let's see what PCS puts out. I can't wait for their reveal for what they're gonna show.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we got 36 people watching right now. I appreciate you guys. If you could hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see so far. And if you don't, it's all good. I appreciate you guys either way.
Man, hit that goddamn like.
Nah, I don't appreciate anybody that ain't gonna hit that like button.
Stop it. Don't make them hit the like button if they don't like
This
it.
is Daniel from. I don't give a fuck.
Hit the like button if you like it.
Nah, hit the like button, man. There's
Hit that like.
too much whack ass channels out there. Hit that damn
I
like
appreciate
button.
you guys. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. What was this other one? Oh,
See, this is an over sexualized one.
That's my man Edwin, and Blade is cutting that head off. But go ahead. Look at
Yo, you like your Wonder Woman in chains, don't you, Rush?
in bondage. I like my women in bondage.
This is how I like my women. Rashid 2024.
so for me, you'll get more women like this. Actually, Trey, man, I hope everything's good with Trey's connection, man. I feel bad that he wasn't here for the show, but I think Trey shared this, right? Was that right, Shane?
Yeah.
He was sharing this, and he was saying you don't have to put it on the channel, but I wanted to show you guys anyway. This is a very sexualized kind of statue again, but you got two different portraits there. I don't know if you saw the switch there. There and there.
Oh, it looked like she morphed. The face
He's got
morphed.
blue eyes.
She's like, you have me, now what?
Now,
First
let me
off,
ask you a question.
Wonder Woman would not be in chains. She would be busting out of those
This
chains.
statue
Whooping your
makes
ass.
no sense to me. Like,
No
Can I ask you a
at
question?
all. Like zero
Is this
sense
custom?
to me.
Because does it not look like they took from the Deja Thoris?
Oh, trust me, it's a custom. Wait till you see the other pictures.
Actually, that's a good point. Yes, it does look like they took that same exact pose. I think the knee is even the same exact way.
Yeah.
Right.
This is a man saying, "Yeah, I have the power." to bondage.
You're
up
Rashid. You're gonna miss out on this on your favorite part.
Uh-uh.
Oh, shit.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ever buy this, but
I'll bet you
Yeah.
$5. Lane has this on PO.
And you know what Lane is? A J&D boy for life. They built different.
all right, I'm not keeping that up long. But I just wanted to show you guys that. What else do we need to share? Start wrapping this up. I think we shared everything else. All right, we're gonna do one last thing. Who's all watching? You guys, I want you guys to pay attention in the chat now. How do we do this? Shane? We're about to do a vote on Spawn and Blade.
Uh-oh.
Nah,
Yeah, if you add Jar Jar
it's,
Binks, I'll
it's
vote
too
for Jar
early.
Jar Binks.
You need more of the viewers. A lot of people is on Sunday. They
What are you
sleep.
Put it on your
This is-
community.
This is Sunday.
Put it on your community tab. Make a post for your community tab so that it'll show up like in their feed. They can vote.
See,
there.
I want a live answer right now. I want to know. You know, I'll let you guys. I'll let you guys decide in the chat. Tell me in the next 30 seconds, should we vote on Spawn or Blade? You tell me right now.
Wait, who's better or who can win or who they
Who
like
can win in
better?
a fight? Who can win in a fight?
Oh, okay. All right, I can do what y'all want to do. I'm going with Blade regardless. I'm a ride or die for my boy.
Because Spawn can't accept the dead. That's why he doesn't use his power that much and gets injured. I think the least powerful Spawn character is Gunslinger. Gunslinger Spawn is the least powerful. Like the more he uses his powers, the more he gets tired.
Payne, you crazy. Payne's like, we have to vote to vote.
We have to vote to vote. Here, we'll just do it right now.
Hey,
Let's
they
do
won't
the-
fight. They'll hug it out. They be like, "Yo, my man, they trying to get us to do some black on black
Just like-
violence, and we ain't falling for it. Let's just
Just-
go."
Just like
Let's just
Sick
go.
does his little, he does his question marks. I do the slashes. So that's the vote line. That's the vote line.
Dun, 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 dun.
Put your votes in. Spawn or Blade.
We doing it on to the right. We doing it on the chat, right?
On the chat.
Mhm.
On the chat. Spawn or Blade? Which one do you guys like? Or what do you think?
A lot of people
who
gonna
do you
say
think would win in a fight?
Spawn, but it don't matter, man. I'm going with.
Bro,
I'm
just
always
let the
going
vote
Blade.
happen, man.
Spawn is killing it. It's not even close.
Put my vote in. Ash, what the heck? Crippler, really?
I am not gonna be part of
Fence
two.
riding
No.
mother-
All right, so how many? Let's do the tally here. We got.
All right,
Blade.
I'll make a decision.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's not. You can't really. It's a tie.
We got
It's
one
a
for
tie.
Blade.
It
Blade
is
is Blade
for
is more
Spawn,
relevant.
2 for Spawn.
Blade. It is Blade kicking Spawn's ass.
Blade is more relevant.
Blade, Spawn. Blade. Don't resist, just let it happen. Blade.
5-4 for Spawn.
Oh. Come on, guys. You guys throw those votes in there for me. Spawn or Blade? Spawn or Blade?
What's the count right now? Let's see.
Spawn, but I'm a fan
6
of
to
both. I
4.
can respect that. Yep. Spawn.
Yep.
We'll do this for another minute.
Yeah, I'm going with Blade because he single-handedly made comic book movies cool. Before that
Oh.
movie,
That's right. You see that?
7-4.
yo man, that's a lot of exclamation points, Mr. Michael Raven.
You're just
He
making a
saw me
point.
put my exclamation point.
No, he's like Spawn. He's like that's an exclamation point, and it's a lot
All
of
right.
them. So he's
Another
like
30
Spawn?
seconds. 30 seconds. Get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in. Spawn or Blade? Spawn or Blade?
Exactly, Slipper. Don't let it fool you.
This is the insurrection against President Rashid.
Yes. This is a conspiracy. This is a plot.
I want people to speak their mind. You know.
I want them to speak their mind too. Let me tell you something. I love Rashid, man. I love Rashid. He's my boy, but I'm just curious.
I'll let them talk and then I'll terminate them later.
Cuba got much room. We expanded the facility, sir.
All right, that's
You
the
got
end of
plenty
the
of room over
line there. So I guess looks like Spawn won.
Yeah, but
Listen, I like both guys. I really like both. I think they're
Spawn
both
is
cool
dope.
characters. But anyway,
Blade is
guys, that was an awesome show today.
Blonde, baby.
Blonde.
Blonde.
blonde. I like that. Oh man.
Yeah.
Rashid taking names while joking.
I recorded all of the votes.
It's all right. Let me tell you
Whoever
something.
picked Blade, I'm gonna put y'all in the drawing for a $50. I'm just kidding.
Hey guys, we're gonna wrap this up.
Consequences.
Let's just so you guys know, that was an awesome show today, guys. I really appreciate everybody coming out today. Just keep in mind, this is going to be our new time. I think you guys like this time. I hope this works for everybody. 12 is around the time everybody's kind of waking up and they kind of just want to chill and watch a show. So that's what we were aiming for. Me and Shane and
You ain't
Asher,
lying.
all the guys were talking about it. What is that?
This was me waking up in the morning to y'all show right there. That's my iPad on the night. I was like, yo, I just turned around and be like,
That's dedication right there.
there it is. I was like, yo.
What you Adam? How many subscribers you are up to right now?
Oh, let's check.
Just trying to figure that out.
Yeah, let's check.
551.
551. 553.
Oh,
553.
Yeah.
553. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. The next review that's going to be coming up. You know what's surprising? I've had my lowest video for review. I thought that Raphael was going to do really, really well, and no one watched it.
Was it Batman,
No
Adam?
one watched it.
Was it
That's
Batman?
That's the thing.
Was it
Yeah.
Wolverine?
You have
What's up,
to
Ashley?
understand any video that you think is gonna be a hit is probably gonna flop, and any video you think is gonna flop is gonna be a hit. That's how
It's
it works.
crazy.
In YouTube, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, listen, I appreciate you guys either way. But the next one, like I said, is going to be this Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Is that alien statue?
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna do
Well,
a
you
review on
said
that.
you said you at 555,
553. I think I said.
553.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. We want to get you up to what we said 553, 700. We'll get you 700. 700. Let me see.
What you about to do, Rashid?
700.
Uh-oh.
Or,
That's a big box.
I'm trying to pull this son of a bitch out.
Batman that
Big ass box. Stay in the chat because he's revealing something, guys. I was starting to sign off and people started to get off, but what is that?
All right, Studios. That's the
What a
Mojo.
the
Mojo?
Mojo.
yeah.
Oh boy!
700 for my man Adam.
Damn,
And
can
he
I win
gets
that
his
shit?
Mojo.
Rashid,
Yeah,
that's very
that's
kind of you,
dope,
man. You don't have to
Rashid.
do that if you don't want to, but that's very
Ah,
kind.
you
If you want to
know.
do that.
I shouldn't do it because you voted for goddamn Spawn, nigga.
You're still my boy. You're still my boy.
But yeah, 400, 400. I mean, we trying to get you 700, right? What's it say, 700?
700. Yep.
Yes.
700
Yeah,
subscribers.
you guys-
Iron Studios,
You guys heard it from
Mojo,
Rashid.
You know,
That's what's up.
I try to help
Rashid.
my boys Fatal and my man Adam. You know what I'm saying? So
He said free shipping.
Slipper, baby.
You gotta
That's
pay
what's
for the
up.
shipping. You
nah,
gotta
you gotta
pay for the
the
shipping.
shipping. Stop being goddamn cheap.
You gotta pay.
Stop being goddamn cheap, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, Rashid. You're a good man for that. I wasn't expecting that. We did not plan that at all. But there you guys go. You heard it first here at the Collectors Table Live. Once we hit 700 subscribers, Rashid has decided that he wants to give a giveaway or prize, which is very, very kind of him. When we hit 700 subscribers, we're going to give away the 1/10 scale Mojo from, I think it's Iron Studios.
Yeah.
So that's a really big piece, I think, too, by the way, for a 1/10 scale. So
And Slipper, thanks for subscribing, bro. Yeah.
Yep. Drop a like for Rashid. Thank you, Atticus. 700 and bonus entries.
Who voted for Blade? Yes. The bonus
So-
entries, baby.
Anyway, we're going to wrap up the show, guys. I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button on the way out. We got more content like this coming your way. I appreciate everybody for joining on the live today. Thank you to my panel members. Is there anything? Let's go around the horn and last words. Go ahead, Shane.
I'll be on tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Collectors enabled, and Adam's going to be joining us.
That's right.
Good.
Yep. I almost forgot to mention that. So I will be on Collectors Enabled tonight. I think what time is that again, Shane?
9 Eastern.
Okay, so that'll be a 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This will be a nice long intermission for you guys to give you a little bit of a break. Go get something to eat. Go do your chores. Go cut your grass. That's what I'm about to do. And we'll meet up at Collectors Enabled tonight at 9 p.m. Let me tell you something. Even when I'm not on there, the show is a phenomenal show. Dr. Mike does a great job on his show, and a lot of people watch him. So check that out for sure. Anything else, Shane?
No, that's it.
And order Cobra.
Yes.
Cobra Commander.
And
Darth Rashid. Any words of
Blade
wisdom?
is still number one. That's number one. Blade is still I just got my Nightfall last night. Shout out to my man Slipper. You know what I'm saying? Dropped it off at like 1 o'clock, like probably 1:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm falling asleep as me and him is talking. But shout out to him. He dropped it off, and should have my
Thank you, Edwin.
the Sideshow Boba Fett should be coming. And like I said, once again, even though I said it before and stuff like that, I want to give my man Adam 700. So
You're a good man for that, Rashid.
subscribers,
There you go, guys.
and I'm a man of my
What's up?
word. So 700 but you're gonna pay for the shippings. Don't be goddamn cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the
700
reason why we like
subscribers.
doing this too is we like giving back to the community. You know what I mean? It's not just to buy subscribers or anything like that. It's really
Right.
we like to give back to you guys, and we like to support our small niche community. So
And they know I'm doing things for Fatal also, so I got things for Fatal and stuff like that. So I just want to see the channels that have good, authentic content to thrive. You know what I'm saying?
thank
Too
you,
many
man.
people have gotten too commercialized, and you know they be on some bullshit. So
All right, thank you very much, Rashid and Crippler.
What up, peoples? Yeah, you can find me next on Fatal with the Cool Nerds, Monday, 8:05 p.m. EST. Chilling with them, get a little herc in your life. Everyone needs a little herc. Everyone needs a little Dante in their life. Make sure you check us out there. And then Collect this Corner after that, Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Lots of shows. But yeah, man, Adam, thanks for having me, man. It was
thank
good
you.
chatting with the boys.
Thank you, man.
yep.
I think again, Crippler is an amazing guy in the community. Does a really good job on 6 Channel, and you know, everybody who doesn't like Crippler, everybody likes Crippler. So
My mama don't like me. My dad.
I can't help you with that one. All right, so
They love me.
That's hard, man. I can't help you with
I'm
that.
just-
I'm just playing.
some things you can't help with, no matter
Come on,
how
yo,
hard you
Figure
try.
Con, just hit me up, Figure Con. If you want the Deadpool, hit me up, man.
There you go. Oh, guys, yeah. One more thing before we get to Astro, real quick. Rashid's got a lot of good statues that are for sale. I don't know if you still got those statues for sale, Rashid.
Sold. They sold.
All of them?
Yes. I'm supposed to make a deal with the Black Widow. Maybe Monday or tomorrow. So
But
hopefully
it's not a done
somebody
deal
don't-
yet, there, right?
some dudes don't try no scheming shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
yeah. But the Poison Ivy sold. Magic sold. Black Widow.
I knew that Magic was going to sell pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I gotta take my time today. I'm gonna get me some crab legs. I'm gonna get me some shrimp, and I'm gonna watch some Last of Us, and I'm gonna pack it up slowly. So I'm
Gosh. That's crazy.
All right, let's move on to my man Astro. What's up, Astro?
What's going
you
on,
got,
gang?
man?
What's going on, man? So with me today, I'll be doing a show today at 5 p.m. Eastern. Shouldn't be a too long show, just kind of hanging out with the gang. Just dropped a video about the Poison Ivy. I have a huge giveaway going on. It's gonna be for 1,000 subscribers. We're 45 away from 1,000. So make sure you
Nice.
get over to my channel. We're giving away it's official. We're giving away a PCS statue. I'm gonna make a video about it. It's gonna drop either today or tomorrow. We're giving away
nice.
some art prints, maybe some Funko Pops, a lot of good stuff. So you want to make sure that you subscribe and get in the bucket for that. But that's it, man. We're just hanging out. Appreciate you for having me once again, gang, and it's
anytime.
always a good time with you guys.
and let me say something else too.
Yeah, sure.
Say something else. There's nothing wrong with people saying hit the like button and subscribe, so you know what time to show and when they dropping. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good point. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with saying hit the like button and subscribe. What's going on,
agree.
Arch?
What's going on, Arch? You had to drop that in there. All right, so yeah, guys, if you make sure that you go ahead and take care of your chores, get that stuff done, because Astro show is coming up next, and then we got Collectors Enabled coming up next after that. We got a lot of good shows lined up for the day. A lot of good YouTubers trying to provide good content for you guys, just like Astro. And he's giving away a lot of good prizes. You do not want to miss out on that. So make sure you're there at that show. Hit that notification bell so you know when these shows come on. Hit the notification bell for my channel as well, so that way you know when we're doing some good stuff.
Absolutely.
And Astro, like always, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Astro is pretty much part of the team, and we're gonna start going on his shows too. So we got to make sure we support each other. ZZ
Absolutely, absolutely.
Top. Man, do you guys ever sleep? The answer is no. The answer is no. Like if you
I
guys
rolled out of bed to this shit.
If you-
I literally rolled out of bed to this
if you
shit.
guys knew, like I'm starting to really understand like how much work goes into, just so you know,
It's crazy.
regular work. Crippler's getting a taste of it now too.
Yeah.
Regular work, just on average, just so you guys know, and I'm not complaining, I'm just saying so you understand where my time goes. I wake up at 6 a.m. I leave the house by about 7 a.m. and I work usually until about 8. All right, that's my average day. Okay, I'm leaving the house when it's dark and I get home when it's dark a lot of times. My early days out of work are Tuesdays and Fridays. I get out at 5. That's an early day for me. All right. And then Saturdays I work. Thursdays is the only day I'm off, and Sundays. In the meantime, I try to make content for you guys and do video reviews and do the live and plan with these guys. So I just want you guys to kind of know, not for me, but for these other content creators, they don't make, we don't make money doing this stuff, guys. We just like being part of the community and giving back to you guys. And we enjoy
Agreed.
doing it. So that's just kind
Agreed.
of a taste of what we do. Everybody's schedule's different. I appreciate all you guys being here. Cash, don't forget about my man Cash. He's got a good show, man. And this hobby is crazy. That's how much time goes into it. Crazy, man. Gotta love it. Yeah,
Cash is in the lab cooking some shit. I'll just leave
He's
it
cooking.
at that.
he's cooking some
Cooking
stuff.
some shit.
Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, guys.
Jeez.